Hello! Yo! Yo! Yo, 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 yo! What's up, everybody? Oh, man. What a day, what a day, what a day. Today's my first day of life that I'm living in a post-I've watched the Mario movie world. It was so good! It was so good! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, I just realized I don't have my capture card plugged in. Hold on! Hold on! One moment. Oh, Jesus. All right, let me make sure that works. Hello? Here we go. Perfect, perfect. Yes, we are living in a post-Mario world. At least I am. I know some people haven't seen it yet, but I was so happy. Did you get to see it, Fen? Did you like it? I'm so curious what everyone's thoughts are on this movie. That was a little bright, thanks to Resident Evil. Oh my God. The game is so freaking dark. But yeah, I got to see the movie yesterday. It was so freaking good. I had such a great time. And, you know, I just finished recording a video, kind of discussing all of my thoughts on what I saw in my theater experience. But I'm not opposed to talking about it here either. So, but yeah, it was really, really good. And it was so fun because I got to see just like such a wide variety of different ages and just different people overall. It was so cool getting to see, you know, a bunch of other Mario fans in person. It was really great. How's it going, Chris? Hero Chris? Everything Mario Magic was amazing. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I don't want to talk about it at length yet, just because in case anybody hasn't seen it. It's not even the weekend yet, technically, but I will say it was really, really good. And there were some parts of it that exceeded my expectations. And, you know, I walked away from it thinking, I don't think there's anything about that movie that I necessarily didn't like. You know? I feel like it was one of those films that I can reasonably talk about and not really find too much of a critique on it. I mean, like, personally speaking, obviously there's, you know, critics out there that have a different method of thinking when it comes to a movie like this, but personally, I'm a huge Mario fan, and, you know, I found something to love almost at every single point of that film, and I am happy with what I got to see. Wasn't too critical about it, but it went fast. Yeah, it was a little... That's my only critique. Okay, never mind. I take that back. There's only one critique that I have, and that I wish there was more. It's only... I want to say... I checked it last night whenever I was looking at some of the movie listings, and I want to say it came out to like an hour and a half. I think. I believe that was it. Which is, you know, in terms of movies, not super long. Yeah, 92 minutes. Okay, so like an hour and 32 minutes instead of an hour and 30 minutes. So, you know, like in the grand scheme of things, not too long of a film. I just wish it were longer because I enjoyed what I watched so much. I have games that I've played in my years that I feel a similar way about. So it doesn't surprise me that that is one of my big takeaways for this movie as well. So I just wanted more of it. But, you know, overall, I think we got really, really good stuff. And I'm very, very happy. Jimmy J! Oh my God, what's up, dudes? Wait, who the heck was streaming today? Was it Daniel? Was it Brandon? Who was it? Tell me. What's up, Jaden Buck? 2001, I like the username. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. Good vibes gaming. Love y'all. Hope you're having a good one. We're talking a little bit about the Mario movie, trying to remain spoiler-free. Oh, Daniel finished Paper Mario. Like, he finished it. That's so cool. Congrats, Daniel. Congrats. Midnight and Beyond. Welcome to the stream, Lewis Dragoon. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hello. We're going to be playing some Mario Kart today. Kind of just casually talking about my experience at the Mario movie last night. Like I said, you know, we're not going to be doing any spoiler discussion or anything like that. We're going to save that for the podcast, which it sounds like Daniel wants to hop on if his Discord messages are anything to go off of. But I had a really great time. And oh, check this out. Wait, check this out. They were selling these at my theater Wowie. Wowie, wowie. They're tin popcorn buckets. You can hear me knocking on them, but they're tin. And they're so cool. And they come in these little, like, they give you popcorn in it, and they have these little wrap ears around it so it can stay in nice and good condition and stuff. And they were like 15 bucks. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, if you get a chance to, like, if there's an AMC around you, Fen, I think you can go in and buy one without seeing the movie. I think. So if you've seen it already, you don't have to risk, like, paying money to watch it twice. Mine was sold out. I got to go back and see the movie again. Just to get one of those. Oh, you should. You should. My showing was sold out, too. There's a lot of nerds that live in my area. Mario movie was also fantastic. I am not surprised that you ended up enjoying it, too, Daniel. That is so cool. Yeah, go see if they have it, Fen, or better yet, call ahead of time and see if they have it. My theater had quite a few, although they were making the point to say that they are until supplies last. So I don't know how long those are going to be available for, but I got myself one. I got my friend Sam, Nintendo fangirl. I got her one, too, because she didn't go see it at an AMC theater. She went to a Cinemark. Ugh, imagine. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but it was really, really fun. Much nicer than I thought they would be. Oh, yeah, they are very, like, I don't know what, like, I was in line, and I was waiting for this popcorn bucket, and I was just thinking to myself, like, man, I don't know what exactly I'm going to use this for, but I'm going to find a use for it. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna use it for something. I don't know what. Maybe for, like, cookies during Christmas or something, or I don't know. I don't freaking know. Candy, like, during Halloween? I'm sure I could come up with something. But nevertheless, I have one now, so I'm very, very happy. That is one of my only pieces of Mario movie merch that I'm like going in on. Tomorrow is going to be the second one, and it's going to be the film score on vinyl. IM8-Bit is going to be doing a run of vinyl pressings for the Mario movie soundtrack that I really want because they're printing it on yellow and peach colors, as well as a version on red and green Mario and Luigi colors. And I want the peach colors. Probably going to give one to my brother since he also loves Mario. Dude, that is so freaking cool. I wish I had anybody in my family that liked video games as much as I do. I am 100% the black sheep in my family. My sister doesn't play video games. She's going to be 23 this year, so she's younger than I am. My dad didn't play video games. My mom doesn't play video games. They would play with me every now and then growing up just to kind of humor me and be included in what I was doing, but they don't play them. And my cousins don't play video games all that much, really. They did growing up, but they kind of fell out of it. And yeah, I'm alone. So that's why I'm here playing games with you guys. Hope this film gets an extended version. I do too. Like, we were just talking about that. I don't really have any complaints about that movie other than the fact that I wish it was longer. It's only an hour and a half long, which in the grand scheme of movies is not quite too much time. But, you know, I can't really knock it for that either. It was still a good time for the hour and a half that I got to watch it. If the Mario movie gets any Academy Award, it would be for original score. It should be, yes. I'm so glad that they worked with Koji Kondo on the score, too. You can really tell just, like, how authentic a lot of that score feels. And, my God, I am so excited to listen to it. I hope that they end up making it available on, like, you know, Spotify, Apple Music, like, so the streaming services, if you will. Because I personally, there's one song, and if you've seen the movie, you probably already know what I'm talking about. There's one song during that film that I would love to hear again. Multiple times. 100 times. 1,000. I don't know. But there's one song in that movie that was just so... It just made me so happy that it was in there, and it made me laugh out loud because it was so funny. So here's hoping that they add that movie's soundtrack to streaming services at some point. That would make me very, very happy.
Wow, a new friend.
Thanks, man. Louis Dragoon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the fam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so anyway, that was my movie experience. For those of you that have seen the movie, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? And all the other stuff that goes along with, you know, movie discussion. It sounds pretty similar to somebody else's outro. But, you know, I think I had such a positive experience that I'll probably be going to go see it again. I'm going to try and see. I don't know how successful I'll be. I'm gonna see if my mom or dad or both would want to go see the movie a second time with me. Maybe in 3D or something. I don't know. Did anybody go see it in 3D? Was it worth it? I haven't seen a 3D movie in so long, but I feel like the Mario movie would be a good excuse to do that. Oh, what up, Kaze? How are you, dude? What's up, Cut? Oh, nothing, man. We're just hanging out, playing some Mario Kart, talking about the Mario movie experience that I had yesterday, which was so good. I just finished recording a video before I started streaming today about some of my, first impressions of the film last night. I got to see it. It was so good. Very, very happy. You want to watch it? Dude, I encourage anybody who's even as little as a casual fan of Mario, or maybe just grew up with the games, to just go watch it. It's so good. There's something in it for everyone, really. It wasn't that deep, but we didn't need that. Chris Pratt actually did a decent job. I mean, I recorded a video and everything, and honestly, I'm kind of talking about everything that I said in that video, so it kind of defeats the purpose, but I'm okay with it anyway. So that's something that I actually talked about earlier. I didn't think his performance was going to be... I didn't think it was quite as offensive as I thought it would be. I thought it was all right. I still don't like him, but, for a Mario performance, it wasn't bad. I didn't hate it. That's a good thing, right? It's an overall positive, I would say. We came out with a win. It's a dub. Jack Black Bowser is undeniable. Peach! Oh my god. The Mario movie Peach. Her portrayal was so good. Oh, I'm so happy with how they handled her character. So happy. Oh, jeez, man. Jack Black Bowser. Yeah, he killed it, as I thought. I had high hopes for Bowser in this movie, and he crushed every single one. He exceeded my expectations, actually. Peach's voice and portrayal is so freaking good. I am so happy you say that, because there were a couple of people that I was listening to yesterday. Before I left for my theater, I was watching a couple of people stream and talk about the movie and videos and stuff. And, a couple of people were hating on Anya, saying, out of all the people to play Peach, why her? She's so boring and blah, blah, blah. And to be honest, I'm not really the type to start an argument or anything, but in my head, I was kind of thinking well, I don't know. I mean, I like everything that I've seen Anya in, and I don't think she's that boring. I don't think it'll be awful or anything. And then lo and behold, I went to go see it, and she did great. I thought it was so good. I thought it was so good. So good. Oh, snap. What's up, Don? How are you, dude? Hey, you made it into the game. What's up, man? You saw the movie a second time today, is that right? We're talking about our thoughts on the Mario movie, sir. Some spoiler-free discussion if you want to hop in. What'd you think? Second viewing? Did it become better? A second time? Was it just as good? I want to go see it in 3D, man. I want to see if I can grab my mom or something. If anybody will go, I think my mom will. I don't know if my dad will, but I think my mom might. I want to drag her over to that theater and see if she'll watch it with me in 3D. Dude, Hero Chris, I am so happy. Yes. He exceeded my expectations as Bowser. So good in every single way. No complaints whatsoever. And I'm kind of glad that I'm happy that he was able to inject a little bit of himself into that character. There was a couple moments during that movie where I was like, man, that is so Jack Black playing Bowser, Ugh. I mean, again, if you've seen the movie, you kind of probably already know what I'm talking about, some of the moments that happens in, but so good. So good! Will there be Mario movie spoilers in this stream? No. No. This is spoiler-free discussion. I recorded a video earlier that will also be a spoiler-free discussion on YouTube in the next coming days. Next week, myself and the podcast crew over at the Nintendo Roundtable, we're going to be recording a spoiler cast, talking about everything there is to talk about in the Mario movie, and some of our favorite moments, and things we liked, we didn't like, and all that. What's up, Robin? It was amazing just seeing a Mario movie in theaters. I want to erase my memory and watch it again. Is it just me? When I was in the theater and the preview started showing, everything started to feel real, and I was getting kind of anxious and nervous. That happens to me a lot with, Nintendo Directs, and obviously the Mario movie, and other video game events. I just, for some reason, even though it impacts me none, I just get anxious for some reason. I don't know why. It's so weird. Give you an out of 10 rating. I'll give you a 2. Okay? And some people might disagree with me, and that's fine. But I will say, from a critical point, from like looking through a critical lens, as a film, like 5 or 6. It's okay. But as a fan, oh my God, like 12 out of 10. So good. There are like so many things to love about this film and so many things to discuss, which I'm so excited to record that podcast episode next week. I could talk all day about it, but I obviously won't, but I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm so happy some of you have seen it in this chat too, so you kind of already know what I'm talking about or thinking about. Seth Rogen, Donkey Kong definitely was Seth Rogen, but he did have fun dialogue. That's true. You know, if there's any character that I was kind of like, you know, he did all right on, that wasn't Mario, it was definitely Donkey Kong. He had some funny moments though, for sure. Jack's performance in one emoji, Peach. Peach emoji. True that, true that. Oh, it's like, it's in my head, Don. I know you know what I'm thinking. I know you know what I'm thinking. Would you like a sequel? Yes. And based on some of the things that I saw and heard in that film, I have my own 5-head galaxy brain theory as to what the heck the next film could be based on. Okay? And I'm excited to bring that up in the next podcast recording. Just putting that out into the world. Next week, we're going to have that spoiler cast. Oh! I just need to, like, word vomit all of that stuff into the universe, and hopefully it manifests itself in some way. Found the copy I made you sign at PAX today. I lost it when I came back. Nice. Nice. I hope my signature stayed. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God. Ben, did I already ask you if you've seen the movie yet? Yes or no? I don't know if I did. We've only been streaming for less than 30 minutes, and I have already forgotten what I said. Also been cooking up a possible Mario movie sequel theory. Ooh, you too? Oh, let's go. I wonder if we're thinking the same thing, because I don't feel like it takes a smart person. I don't really feel like it would take someone with a PhD in Mariology to come up with the theory that I was thinking as I walked out of that theater. But I don't know. Maybe we're thinking different things. Oh my God, excuse me. Thank you, Marks. Thank you. You haven't seen it? I encourage you to go watch it. Hopefully in an AMC theater so you can get that cool popcorn bucket. But if not, I think you'll enjoy it anyway. It's not like it's a necessity or anything. Oh my God. Jesus. Signature did, but if you put anything else, it didn't. Rip. That's fine. I think that's all I did. I don't know. That day was a blur. I was so focused on making sure that that podcast panel came out good and everything flowed well, and oh my God, I recorded a video this morning, or right before stream started, talking a little bit about my experience, and that's a part of it. I was very nervous. Oh my God, what is happening with my nose? I am like, allergies are attacking me out of nowhere. I'm using that popcorn bucket for Halloween candy. Heck yeah. Maybe I'll be like super extra about it and eat cereal out of it one morning just to say that I did, you know? Would that work? Would that be messy? Probably. But what else am I going to use that tin for, you know? I got to put it to good use. Oh, mama. Mama Luigi. Yo, what up, Nan? It's a large amount of cereal. I'm a large guy. I'm not, actually. Oh my God. I was gonna go watch it yesterday, but I didn't get near enough sleep to wake up at 10 in the morning to go watch it. Oh man, that sucks. My showing was like at 7, so it was an evening showing. So I went to go watch the movie, and then after that, I went to go have some cheese fondue at my local restaurant, Melting Pot. It was amazing, and overall, I had an amazing day. It was so freaking cool. Ugh. I wish I could relive that day again and do it all over again. You saw it at 2:30 in the afternoon. Not bad. Not too early, not too late, you know. Let me see. Some people went to the theaters in Luigi costumes. I should have put on mine. I went in with a Mario World t-shirt and a Wario cap. I brought this guy. And if you weren't alive in the 90s, this guy is the plush that came out with Super Mario 64. I called my mom after the movie ended just to confirm, but she said that she gifted this to me in 1997. So I've had this guy ever since I was a kid, like 3 years old. And I brought him with me to the movie. And there were also some people dressed up as well. Personally, I had my Nintendo hoodie from Nintendo Japan. And I also had my Super Mario Puma shoes that I always wear everywhere. But it kind of complemented the red and black that I was wearing, so. But there were also some other people dressed up. There was this little girl that was so cute. She must have been like 4 or something, or maybe even younger. She was dressed as Princess Peach. It was adorable. It was so cute. There's a couple other kids dressed too, and I think that's about all I got to see. I was one of the first people in the theater, so I wasn't really able to see everybody walking in. But yeah, it was so fun. It felt like a little mini convention almost, you know? Can confirm someone who was at the panel. He is indeed short. I am not short. I am average height. I will say that I'm a little underweight though. I don't weigh that much. Like a little over 100. That's it. You got a street pass? What? I don't think I heard it since it was either Yoshiller leaving or Alec testing some old person cereal. Bruh. That was, God, what is that cereal called? Amanda talks about it all the time like it's the second coming of Jesus Christ. I can't remember. Cracklin' Oat Bran. That's what it is. Cracklin' Oat. It even sounds like an old person cereal, but you know what? I tried it, and it was actually not that bad. It kind of tasted like Teddy Grahams, if you guys have ever had Teddy Grahams. That was like a long-running joke on the podcast for a while, is how much Amanda just loves that Cracklin' Oat Bran cereal. And I made fun of her once, and she was like, you know what? I'm going to bring it to PAX one of these years, and you're going to try it, and you're going to like it. And lo and behold, I totally did. So, shout-outs to her for, you know, being a woman of her word. That is so cool you got a street pass, too. I saw some people were trying to do that at the Mario movie showings. I didn't think to do it to mine, but it didn't seem like anybody brought their 3DS really anyway, so maybe it was fine. Maybe it ended up being fine. Can I use an item? Oh my god, it's taking so long for me to stop the wheel here. Jesus. Here we go. Oh my! Oh, I almost got flattened. Jeez. 11:15. Okay, so Squid Nick, did you go see it Tuesday evening then? Or was yours also yesterday? Because I know my friend Sam, she went to go see it at a midnight showing on Tuesday. I didn't feel like staying out that late, so I just waited until the next day. Oh, yesterday! Okay. So your showing was probably like 1 or 2 after mine. That's cool. That's cool. No, if there was a character I could see you voice, it would be Luigi. Me? Oh, I'd be so honored. You're barely taller than me. I had stunted growth for like 13 years, bro. Who asked? Oh, I love this level. The little walking piranha plant, so cute. I got street passes from both Dawn and Laughing Boy. Side note, I think I may have been sitting next to him based on the perspective of the picture he posted on Twitter. Oh, maybe. I know Laughing Boy was kind of like to my right a little bit, if I remember correctly. It's funny, one of the photos that Dawn took in the room while we were presenting has the back of Andrew's head, and it's so funny. 9 out of 10 for you, really? Really? Are you able to... All right, let me ask you this, Squid Nick. Are you able to explain why there is 1 point missing in a spoiler-free fashion? Can you answer that question without saying any spoilers? Yes or no? If you are, I would love to know. Oh my god, excuse me. What's up, Nan? All right. 7 out of 10? Nice. By the way, I got a new job offer. I saw, right? I didn't know Pokemon Company was looking for a whooperologist. You know? I didn't know Abercrombie and Fitch was looking for a handsome guy to model their clothing line for the new year. Very interesting. IGN rated it an 8 out of 10. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. For me personally, I'm just such a huge fan of Mario. Like 10 out of 10. I would go watch that movie again, and I probably will. if I'm being quite honest. There's a couple of other theaters near me that are showing the movie that have different things available at different, like, okay, so obviously AMC had like the popcorn bucket. There's this theater near me called Alamo Drafthouse, and I think they have like certain Mario themed foods available that you can order while you're watching the movie. So I think I want to go there and try to watch it in 3D and order some Mario themed food. That'd be kind of cool. I think it's either that or like Cineplex, some other like a movie thing. I don't know. I only ever go to Alamo Drafthouse, so I'm not really sure what all other theaters are even around me other than Cinemark and AMC, but I think there's one called Cineplex or something that has Mario themed food. It's either that or Alamo. But either way, I'm very, very excited about that. Oh my God, Alex, you're the raid.
Then welcome, everyone.
Welcome. Just me. Hey, no worries, dude. No worries. How was your RE4 speedrunning going? Thank you for choosing me out of all the people on the platform. How are you? We're talking about our spoiler-free reviews of the Mario movie. Have you seen the film yet? Did you like it? Did you love it? 4 hours and 6 minutes done. Nice, dude. I need to start my speedrun, but I kind of have an order of operations when it comes to Resident Evil games. I usually do one normal playthrough of the game just to see the story. And then after that, I'll do a completionist run, getting all the collectibles and whatnot. And then after that, I'll do a hardcore or like super hard mode run through of the game, try to get S on that, and S ranking on that. And then at the very last part of the order of operations, I will do a speed run. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Owl. People in the movie this weekend, hyped to listen to the AMA. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Well, feel free to park it right here. We're talking. We're going to be here for a while. And needless to say, I enjoyed it. It was really, really good. I felt like so... Does anybody else get really emotional? I don't know if it's just there's something wrong with me, but I've mentioned this before to like friends and stuff, but never out loud in stream. So you guys tell me something here, okay? Tell me, is there something wrong with me in the fact that I just get really emotional and like almost feel like crying whenever I see movies like the Mario movie, or whenever I see video game trailers like Breath of the Wild's 2017 trailer? I remember the Super Smash Bros. Melee debut trailer. I still watch that, and it can still make me cry. I'm not some sort of Melee diehard or anything. I just love seeing people's reaction to these trailers. And I remember the Last of Us Part 2 trailer, whenever that first dropped. I remember crying at that. What is it with me and video games that make me cry? Is there something wrong with me? I don't know. Did you notice the Mario Kart Wii carts that were in the movie? No. I have never played Mario Kart Wii. It's my biggest sin as a Nintendo fan. You're not weird, lol. You just have a love for the things that you love. Okay, I guess so. I've never met anybody that like openly cries at stuff like that. I don't know. Unless some of you guys have, then I guess then maybe I can say that I have met people that like that. But as far as I'm aware, nobody else in my life really cries the same way that I do at video games and video game trailers. Jesus. Yeah, there's no spoilers today, Neon. We're just talking about the movie in general. The spoiler cast with the rest of the podcast crew for the Nintendo Roundtable, it's going to be next week. We're going to be talking about it in full, all the things we liked and did not like about the film, and no holds barred, we're going to be talking about everything. I've done that for a freaking Friday Night Funkin' mod. Holy. Okay, that's pretty similar, I would say. 5 years later, a new Breath of the Wild game. Yeah. I'm really hoping that we get some sort of Breath of the Wild 2017 scale campaign trailer for Tears of the Kingdom, but at this point, I don't know. The Tears of the Kingdom marketing's been kind of weird. I have no doubt that it's going to be an amazing game, but it just... when are we going to get a really cool gangbusters, like, blow your socks off trailer like we got for Breath of the Wild, huh? That's what I want. Remember playing Breath of the Wild on projector past my bedtime with my mom. I remember going to go pick it up at midnight and then going with all of my friends who went to go pick up their Switches at midnight to IHOP. And I brought my deluxe edition of Zelda with me to the table at IHOP, and even the server was like, I know where you guys were just now. At this point, I just want to play Tears of the Kingdom. Dude, same. Oh my god. And isn't it weird that it's less than a month away and we still know so little? God. I will say, like, the collector's edition of Tears of the Kingdom leaves a little bit to be desired, especially compared to the older, you know, Breath of the Wild Master Edition, which I never got my hands on because it was so hard to pre-order that thing. But I did get the special edition, which makes me happy. The only thing I'm really missing at this point as far as that goes is the Master Sword. Was this IHOP the one that traumatized you? Or am I making a reference to the wrong streamer? No, that was a different IHOP, thankfully. That is a different location entirely. You are thinking of the right person. Let me see. Let me catch up on chat here. I wait the day someone comes into chat and goes, "Are you the guy from the Discord PAX video?" Oh my god. I will say, ever since, oh my god, yesterday, I've gotten a suspiciously large amount of new Instagram followers, which I don't really get Instagram followers all that much, just because I don't really, it's not like my main social media, but ever since then, I've been getting quite a few, and I don't know if that's from that or what. I'm not sure. Same thing for my Discord. I've been getting a suspicious amount of people joining Discord, too. Still can't believe Alec denied me a donut run. Magic! You told me what I said, Don, and to be honest, I don't even remember saying that, but I totally take your word for it because it sounds like something I would say. Don walking up to me and going, "Hey, we still need to get donuts at some point," and me going, "Laval." Oh my god. Were you Team Nessie, Aliens, or Bigfoot, Alec? Team Nessie, 100%. And I'm so glad that we ended up winning that, because that was like a landslide victory, right? That was a pretty big win for Team Nessie, I think. Woke up at 6 a.m. in a really cold March morning to go to Target and get a Switch. Managed to get number 5 in that line to get a Neon Switch and Zelda Special Edition, along with 1-2 Switch and another game. Nice. Freaking nice. Dude, that's so awesome, man. I remember mine, I think I got there at like 9 or something, the local GameStop. And we ended up waiting until midnight, and they, after a certain point, I think they ended up running out of neon systems, and I just had to deal with the gray one. But, you know, I don't really feel like I'm missing out on that much. I like the neon Joy-Cons and everything, but I ended up getting them anyway because of the revised Switch with the new battery life and whatnot. I have that one, and then I have a third Switch. That was my Animal Crossing one somewhere. And thankfully, I haven't bought any Switches since then, so I have 3 of them lying around and a bunch of Joy-Cons at this point. And, you know, at the time, I was like, oh man, that's such a bummer. I love the red and blue colors, but like, eventually, I ended up getting them, and eventually, I have so many Joy-Con that I don't even need anymore, so, you know, I don't feel too bad about it now. I don't feel too bad about it now. But it's crazy that even all these years after the Wii, you can still have a console launch that's really hard to get your hands on a system like that. I wonder if that's just a Nintendo thing, or like companies just not printing enough systems, or what? I don't know. You would think that they would kind of anticipate demand at this point, but maybe it's hard to predict these things. Did you see Bigfoot getting 8% of the votes? Yes, I did! And it really just puts into perspective how hard it was for me to find Team Bigfoot when we were streaming it the other day. After I streamed it, I went to go record a video with Yoshiller too, and we played for, I want to say, like 4 hours. And even then, in that 4 hours, I think we only saw, I don't think, actually, you know, now that I think about it, I think out of all the hours that I played Splatfest, which totaled to probably about 6, I think I only saw Team Bigfoot twice, which is hilariously low. So yeah, it was not surprising that they were the least popular, but it was very surprising that it was only 8% of the vote. Ay, ay, ay. BRB walking dog. I hope Blondie enjoys it. He deserves it. What a cute little guy. That reminds me, why are you giving out socks content in one of the VODs I had to record? What? You don't like toes? Don't make me do it again, because I will. Oh, no! Right as the bullet bill ran out. Right as the bullet bill ran out, I smacked my way into a banana. Ah, jeez. You're telling me Alec didn't get donuts while at PAX while HR was, I was rooming with, while he was rooming with the Nintendon. Yes. I was rooming with the Nintendon and my friend Tara. We had a great time, and you know what? It's fine that we didn't get donuts because, to be honest, I was tired. You denied me donuts in Lamau while doing it. Emotional damage, man. I'm sorry, dog. Can I make it up to you? How about I let you place in front of me in this race? Does that make up for it? Dude, that was literally like the pixel perfect frame that my bullet bill ran out. Smacked right into the freaking banana, dude.
For real?
Dude,
Thank
Woomy!
you so much.
Oh my god, did you go see it? Did you go see the movie?
Bowser went crazy.
So, thank you for the 37 months, dude. 3 years. I don't know what to say other than thank you. That is really, really awesome of you for sticking around for that long. And I'm going to assume that you probably did see the Mario movie already as well. We are talking about our thoughts on the film right now, our spoiler-free discussion. What'd you think? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it out of 10? Hit us with it, Woomy. Hit us with the exclusive Woomy Lord review. Saw it yesterday after school. Freaking pog, dude. Freaking pog. I saw it yesterday around 7 o'clock. I woke up at a leisurely 5 p.m. I drove my way over to my local theater. I went to go see it. I cried multiple times. And then after that, I went to go eat a lot of cheese at my local melting pot. And it was great. It was a wonderful day. Oh, yeah. And then I went home and played some Resident Evil. But that's kind of besides the point. I can ramble your ear off in a call and tell you how you screwed up. Wait, why would that help you feel better? I liked it a lot, 10 out of 10, but I think it was a bit too short. Okay, I was thinking the same thing. And you know, I was talking about how, like, critically speaking, I don't think it was amazing. It was an amazing film, but as a Mario fan, 10 out of 10, it was amazing, 100%. I would go see it again in 3D. And, you know, those are kind of my thoughts on it. But even as a fan, the only critique that I have is that it was a little short. 92 minutes is really not very long for a modern day movie, at least these days. And that, I think, is just kind of a problem. It's like a blessing and a curse for Nintendo because it means that I really liked the movie. The only downside is that I just wanted more of it, you know, and that's it. Maybe at some point down the line we'll get like a sequel or something and I have my own tinfoil hat conspiracy theories on what comes next after the Mario movie. And we'll be talking about that in our spoiler cast discussion in the podcast this coming week. But for now, what I can say is that I just want more, man. I want more Nintendo films. That was so good. I want to go see it again. Movie's going to go see it again. Wait, your mom and dad are going to go with you? That's so sick. I want to try and drag one of them to go see it. I don't think my dad will, but I was talking to my mom yesterday, and she said that she might be interested and going to go watch it with me. So that'd be really fun to go watch that film with my mom all these years later after having gifted me this in Mario 64 back in 1997.
Arisa,
holy cow,
real?
what a full circle moment that'll be.
Thank you so much.
Corin, thank you for the 30 months!
Mario
Dude!
movie was cute. But I will now re-examine the Mario series lore corkboard with all the retcons.
Oh my god.
I hope DreamWorks makes a Zelda movie though.
That would be cool.
Especially after Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, and on older record, Kung Fu Panda and Dragon for Visions.
Yes. I really hope that we get more films, Corin. Thank you for the 30 months. And I do have my own corkboard conspiracy theories as well. We'll be talking about it in a spoiler cast discussion on the podcast coming up this coming week. Joined by me and so many other friends. I have a couple of people that are already interested in talking about this film. And, you know, it's funny. There in my showing of the theater, there was like obviously previews leading up to the main program. And I didn't realize how much I don't like Illumination films. They had this montage leading up to the Mario movie, kind of showing the history of Illumination as a studio. And obviously it started off with the Minions, right? With Despicable Me, the first one, to which I was like, okay, yeah, I mean, it was good at the time, but I don't think I would go back and watch it again. And then they were showing like Secret Life of Pets and like all the other Minions sequels, and then like, as it kept going, I was just like, holy cow, these movies are just getting worse and worse the more that they go along. This is not setting my expectations up very well at all for the Mario movie. Like, if I was somebody who was just a casual moviegoer and was like, all right, this is the movie studio Illumination, and then I watch all these movies that are progressively getting worse as it goes, leading up to the Mario movie, I feel like I would be like, uh-oh. You know, like about the film I'm about to watch. Thankfully, it was really good, but it really put into perspective how much I don't really like Illumination films. And to say that I enjoyed the Mario movie as much as I did, I think kind of says something. I did get a Street Pass there, which was really cool. Oh, did you? That's so cool. What was the most recent game they were playing? Mario movie and Despicable Me 1 are easily Illumination's best works. The rest are mid to not great. Yeah, that's kind of the impression that I was getting. I haven't seen them all, and quite frankly, I'm not going to. But the vibe that I was getting from a lot of them is just these are like really, like, bottom of the barrel, like directed towards children kind of movies, you know? So, not my thing. I don't know. Rise of Guru is pretty good. I don't know. Which one is that one? Like the most recent one? I think I recognize the title, but I don't know if I would ever go watch it. Secret Life of Pets, no way. But... ah, please! Thankfully, there's still another lap left. Holy moly. But yeah, anyway. Only Illumination movie I've seen is Secret Life of Pets, which I saw in German. I remember it being not that bad, but maybe that's because I couldn't really understand. Why did you watch it in German? What the heck? Was there not like an English showing or what the? Please! Oh, put me in, coach. Jesus. Oh, Don is out for blood. He said, I will get revenge for the donuts that I didn't get. It was on TV one Christmas when I was on holiday in Germany. Oh, snap. I didn't know they were playing those movies on TV. I don't even watch TV. What the heck are they playing on there nowadays? Oh my God. Please, nobody hit me. For the love of God. 8th place is bad enough. 6! Oh, that was close. Me and that Waluigi were going back and forth. I forgot Illumination made the Lorax. That one was I've seen it. It's okay. I used to put it on all the time for the kids that I would what would you call it? Like watch over at my first job as a camp counselor at the YMCA. We would put that movie on all the time for them. That and the original Frozen. So both of those movies are kind of played out for me at this point. I don't hate them or anything. It's just I've seen them enough times, you know. So I have seen that one too. What, do you have a TV in your house that just stays off? No, I have a TV in my house that's just not connected to cable. I don't watch TV. What is there to watch on TV that I can't watch on anything else? Man. You know the original screenplay pitch for Despicable Me 1 was likely stolen, and the original pitch lacked minions and was more about jaded scientist learns to take care of kids. I don't know if that would be better or worse. Basically, you want to let it go. Aha! 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 Yes. Although I do really like Frozen, still. I saw a Minecraft Steve plush today at Best Buy, and I just had to buy him. I hope that he has a good home in your hands, Wimmy. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. You know, it's weird. The more we get through 2023, the closer we're getting to this Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Speaking about video game movie adaptations. I don't know what to think about that one. That one comes out, what, like a few days before Halloween? I hope that they are given the time that they are needed to make that movie as good as it possibly can be. And I think, you know, at some point before that movie comes out, I should probably play Five Nights at Freddy's. Probably, right? I've avoided it this long. I might as well give it a shot before the actual film comes out. Yeah, October 27th. Yeah, it's like a pretty close to Halloween. Is the 27th is probably a Friday, right? If I had to guess, that's probably why. Man, I hope it's good. I love horror, and I'm not a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, but you know, If they can make a cool film adaptation that's actually good, then that would turn me into a fan. No, I mean, I played it when it came out years ago, Lumi, and I just didn't like it. I didn't find it scary, and the gameplay, if you could even call it that, was kind of just meh. I feel like it's one of those games, like the first one anyway, that you just play for 5 minutes and then you kind of get it, and then that's it. I was kind of done. I felt the same way about the Slender Man game when that first came out. And, you know, it was cool. The concept was interesting. The game was just kind of, you know, you play it and then that's it. Game Theory has way too much lore for it. Yeah, I've never seen any of his Game Theory, Matt Pat's Game Theory videos on Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never seen those, but, you know, I've played Five Nights at Freddy's in that I played it for like 20 minutes and then quit kind of way, you know? So that's why I kind of say that I've never really played it. What's the worst movie you've seen? Rubber. We were talking about this movie not too long ago. I don't remember when. Oh, I was talking about it with my friend Biotic Nova when we did the 12-hour stream to celebrate 2,000 follows. There's this movie called Rubber. It was on Netflix years ago, and her and I, you know, we grew up together. And I remember there was one year when we were both in high school, we watched it on Netflix together, and it's this movie about a killer rubber tire. And if I remember correctly, the way that it kills people is through like telekinesis or something, and it's a serial killer tire. So it's like it's a trip. It's a trip. It doesn't even feel real to talk about, but it was very weird. It was very odd, and you know, if anybody from the stream ever goes and watches it, I would love to hear your thoughts. It was you remember? Okay, yeah. See, I have talked about it a couple times. It is by far the worst movie that I've ever seen, and you know, I would still recommend it if not solely for the fact that you can say that you've watched a killer tire movie. You know, I think it's worth watching just for that. Everything else, so bad. And I think that's the worst movie I've ever seen. Wouldn't recommend mine. Okay, well, what's the worst movie that you guys have ever seen? Feel free to go all at once. I'll read all of them. It is the ultimate camping movie. It is. Would you want to get murdered by a rubber tire? No. I wouldn't want to get murdered in general. Thank you. Much less by a rubber tire. Although if I had to pick a way to go, that would probably be like the most memorable, and people would remember me as the guy that died via tire. So maybe that would be kind of funny. Maybe I would want to die by tire. The Last Airbender. Oh, the live-action Avatar, right? I never saw that because of the way they pronounced Aang as Ong. I think that was enough evidence for me to see that they didn't really do their research, and I just never went to go see it. At least that's what friends told me at the time. I don't know if that's actually true. I never watched any of the movie, but whenever it came out, I had friends that went to go watch it, and they said, "Oh man, they pronounced his name as Ong," and I thought it was really dumb, and I was kind of on their side. But is that right? I don't know if that's true. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Nonetheless, I never went to go see it. Sadly, it was true. They ruined everything. Oh my God, they did pronounce it as Ong. Oh, that's terrible. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's a very minor offense, but like, I was already skeptical about a live-action Avatar movie, and I think that's the only thing that I needed to see for me to be like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna be good. It's not for me. Pass. God. I mean, at the very least, you know, you've got Avatar Studios now, which hopefully will produce some pretty cool stuff, right? There's supposed to be that movie that's in the works right now, which who knows when that'll come out. You know, speaking about film adaptations of popular media, you know, kind of bouncing off of the Mario movie subject. Ah! Please! Oh, just give me 5th. Okay, 6 is not bad. I'm okay with 6. It's fine. That's fine. I think that was 6th place. Hello? They also pronounced Suka wrong as I don't know how to read that phonetically. Is that sucka? They called them a sucka? Is that what I'm reading? Animated movie, by the way. Yes. I remember. Remember that damn fool who died by a tire? I know. What a guy. He lived like he died. Shameful. The Bye Bye Man. Don't watch it. Bad movie. Also, speaking of adaptations, the Atelier Ryza series is getting anime. Ooh. Are you gonna watch it, Nan? I have the live-action Mario movie DVD. Have you seen it? I was talking about this yesterday as we were going into yesterday's showing. I watched the original 90, I think it's 93, when that movie came out. Mario movie on TV years ago when I was a kid. And even then, I watched it, and after it ended, my main takeaway was, holy crap, that was bad. Like, even as a child, my experience was just overall super negative. I walked away from it, forgot most of the plot until recently, whenever I was reminded that it was all like a multiverse, if the dinosaurs still lived, kind of like meteorite hits Earth story. And even now, it is still a trip. You're just a baby, Neon, okay? Did everyone in the Mario lobby just DC at once? I'm still here. Don's still here. Oh my god. Don is getting ready to yell at me. Used to like it a lot when I was a little kid. He had more of a tolerance than I did when I was younger. I just walked away from it and I was like, holy crap, that was bad. I'm gonna try to erase that from my memory. And then I did. I totally forgot about it for years, and I would, like, whenever it came up again, I forgot about the plot, and then I was reminded what it was because, you know, somebody hit me with the synopsis, and then it all came flooding back to me, unfortunately. So I was reminded of the awful legacy that movie led. But you want to know something? As awful as that movie is, the making of it is actually kind of interesting. I don't know if some of you know this, but like the making of that film was just absolutely riddled with cast controversy and like cast members hating each other and like the writers just not getting along and blah blah blah. And it's a miracle that movie even got made. You know, I think I wouldn't quote me on this, but I do believe that one of the cast members that played, I think, Luigi, or it's either Luigi or Mario, I don't know. But they would frequently show up to set like intoxicated, like drunk or something. Yeah, Bob Hoskins, that's what it was. Yeah, okay. So I think I was right then. Yeah, Bob Hoskins, the guy who plays Mario, would frequently show up to set super drunk and like mess up his lines and like, you know, just yell at his fellow castmates and stuff. It was a mess. And at the very least, there's an interesting story about how that movie got made. Bob Hoskins kissed your mom once? Okay. You can't just say that and then, like, not tell us the story. What? How does that happen? Excuse me? What in the world? What am I reading? I kissed your mom once. Okay, dude. Mods, can we ban this guy? Get him out of here. Get this neon guy out of here. Who invited him? She was seeing him in a play, and I don't know how it happened, but yeah, apparently that's... What? Like, he was starring in a play, and she just went to go see that play, and he happened to be there? Or do you mean, like, seeing him as in, like, they were dating, and he was in a play at the time? I have so many... What the heck? Robin, that is a totally random piece of... That could be included in, like, a trivia somewhere. A trivia night for the Super Mario movie, the original one. What the heck? That is so weird. He was in the play. She was just in the audience. Oh, wait. Then why'd he do that? He's not my secret father as far as I know. Oh no. What secrets is your mom hiding? Oh no. Wait. Are you saying that there's a chance that the Cinnamon Robin is like a secret love child of Bob Hoskins, the original Mario? Oh my god, what a twist of events. Holy cow. Wait, can we reach out to your mom for an interview? We must ask her all the burning questions that the community wants to know. No, Bob Hoskins is Mario, right? I thought John Leguizamo was Luigi, right? What's up, Blessy? Dude, it does. I know. We need to play Mario. We need to play Rainbow Road. What'd you think of the film overall? My fault? No, it's no worries. It's okay. You can make a colossal error about anything in that movie and I'll forgive you. It's okay if you forget it, because I did. I'll ask her about it next time I fancy having a super awkward conversation. All right, Robin. Awkwardness doesn't scare me. Put me on the phone. I'll ask. Did you or did you not have relations with Bob Hoskins? Explain. I did not have relations with that man. Yeah, plus he's got impeccable timing. I loved it, aside from the theater errors. To be honest, they don't really bother me that much. That time. But when I went to go see the Sonic movie, that was like a solid 5 minutes of just black screen with like audio. But I will say, like, overall, I think the movie kind of exceeded my expectations a little bit. I'm happy that I got my popcorn tin. I have them on my bed right now. And I want to go see it a second time. I want to go see it in 3D. Hopefully with my mom or something, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to be seeing her on Sunday this weekend. So I'll see what she's up for, what she's game for. Nevertheless, even if she's not able to see it in theaters, I'll probably just make her watch it whenever it comes on home video or something. My theater didn't have the popcorn tin, probably because it's local. Yeah, it was only at AMC theaters, which, you know, is nationwide, but it's not everywhere, if that makes sense. Chris Pratt didn't bother me as much as I thought it would. Kind of forgot it was him. Yeah. I didn't think he was as offensive as he could have been. Still, wouldn't really consider him my first choice at all for the role of Mario, but he was okay. If it had to be Chris Pratt, I think it went as good as it could have. But yeah, Jack Black, that is like the performance of the movie, I think. What's up, Vibe? We were talking about this earlier. We're giving our spoiler-free impressions before the Spoiler Cast podcast recording this coming week. But without getting too into it, I will say that there is a particular moment, 2 of them, in that movie that Bowser has that really just sold me on Jack Black's Bowser. And it was just, so good. I can't wait to talk about it on the show. I like Chris Pratt as Mario. Yeah, he was all right. He was all right. I gotta wonder, like, obviously nobody answered this because some people haven't seen it, but I was looking really hard for Charles Martinet's role and who he was in the movie. I think I know who he was, but I feel like it was pretty easy to miss. Because whenever I got out of the theater, I had to think about it. And I think I know who it was. I don't know. It feels like one of those blink and you miss it kind of cameos, you know? Dude, you need to go. When are you planning on seeing it, Vibe? I must know what your general impressions of that film are. You recognize Martinet's role? I want to talk about it, but I can't at the same time. Yeah, I think you know who he was. I know he had, like... I'm very certain of one, but I'm pretty sure there's a, like Don said, I think there's a second one that I really had to think about. I don't know, my friends are busy. Go see it without them! Or better yet, put a picture of my face on an iPad and put me next to you. And then it'll be like we're watching together. Fine. How about that? Or your family, you know, that works too. That's probably a lot less weird, right? Man, when are we gonna start getting some Mario movie collaborations in video games? When is Mario coming to Fortnite? The same people who made the Sonic fan dub made one for Subspace Emissary that just gives you more reason to watch them. Bruh. I don't need you. Okay, bro. Listen, I am a great person to go watch a movie with, all right? I think I am a great movie mate. And you just wouldn't know, okay? God. And you'll never know because you won't bring me with the with the iPad to the theater, okay? God. So rude. Don't knock it till you try, you know what I'm saying? Leslie said, I will say this. All right, what are we saying? What are we talking about here? Your laugh had to be heard in the whole theater? Bro, I don't care. That's what the theater's for. If I find something funny, I'm gonna laugh, okay? God. That's all I'm saying. If you don't like it, watch it at home. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. Because there were some genuinely, like, really funny moments in that movie that made me laugh. I think you know which one I'm thinking about, Blessy. It's the one, you know. Oh, I didn't care. It made it better. Good. Good. If anybody ever leaned over and said they had a problem, bruh, I will laugh even louder. I'd watch a movie with Ali, especially if it was Rubber from 2010. Oh my God. I gotta wonder if Blessy was one of the people that I ended up showing that movie to. Whenever I first stumbled across that movie back in like 2010, 2011, I feel like I showed everyone in my life that film. If they came over, boom, Rubber watch party. I think I've seen it like 3 separate times. I watched it with a different group, but holy hell. Yeah, it's a trip. It's a trip. God, it's so weird. Such a weird movie. Alec in a movie would be amazing. Well, thank you, Neon. I appreciate that. Thank you, somebody's on my side. Jesus Christ. Should watch it one night? Oh my God, right? Listen, if you guys somehow get me intoxicated enough, maybe I'll agree to it, because, you know, it's not enough emotional damage to some of my friends over the years. I feel like it's gotten a reputation from me. It's so funny. Whenever we were streaming that day with Biotic Nova, I don't know how it came up, but I started talking about, like, oh, there was this one movie that I remember watching back in the day that I don't remember what it was called. And then she kind of like gets really close to the mic and goes, was that Rubber? And I was like, oh my God, you remember? And she goes, yeah, you made me watch it. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Give us the Rubber watch party. Rubber movie night. Why do you guys want this so bad? Can't we just be normal? Can't we just have like a Mario movie night instead whenever that comes to home video? Can't we just have that instead? Instead, y'all want Rubber? I mean, I would... Oh my God. I watched the trailer. It's literally just a sentient tire. Woomy, the trailer says everything you need to know. It's so bad. It's such a bad movie. But it's funny if you have like the right group of people and you're watching it knowing that it's bad, you know? Maybe we'll do like a watch party for it one day. But for now... Oh, God, I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if enough time has passed, and it's been over 10 years for me to want to go back and watch that movie again. Stream it in the server when it goes on Netflix. Okay, I'll make you guys a deal. If it ever goes to Netflix, we'll watch it. That's fine. That's how I originally watched it and presented it to my friends, and, you know, fine. It would be a nice trip down memory lane. Maybe I can get Biotic Nova to join us and watch it with us. Relive the horrors of our friendship again. I know how to do that. Ah! I know how to do that. We just have to wait until his birthday next year, when you're apparently going to get really drunk in Japan. Oh, true! That is so true, bestie. Oh my God. I'm gonna make it my goal to be very intoxicated whenever I turn 30 next year. And I'm gonna be doing it happily while I'm drinking and eating tons of ramen. It's gonna be great. Or sushi, or like, I don't know, something delicious. Like you watch it on Blessflix. Oh my God, there's a streaming service? Damn, we've come a long way from Hawaiian shirts, my guy. Blessy's Big Mart is expanding their business model into streaming. Let's go. Oh my Jesus. I am not catching up to this person. They are so far in front of me. You have ice cream? Let's go! Let's go! It's a very big mart. Well, it's gotta be, right? Blessy's Big Mart. It's gotta be huge. You gotta have Hawaiian. There's a Hawaiian shirt section that's like the main trade. Then you got streaming movies. You got... Well, what else you got there? I don't even know. I haven't been to the new location yet. I've heard it's way bigger than its original real estate, if you will. Bless's Big Mart plus Blessflix subscription service. Yeah, that's right. If you're a Blessflix subscriber, you get a discount in store. Look at this! Oh my God, we're coming up with new promotions for him on the spot here. We should be part of his council, or like his board of directors. Blessy just actually renovated the bathrooms and turned it into Blessy's Big Mart. Oh, let's go. I'm about to change my sub names on Twitch. Just, you know, whenever you do, just make sure to give me in Twitch chat, you know, your residuals, those royalties, you know, just making sure that we get paid adequately. Put me on an iPad and take me along to the movie. I will put you on an iPad and take you for the donut run just to spite. Oh my God! Wait, Don, if you do, take a photo. I feel like you are just the guy that's crazy enough to do that. Oh my God. You get paid in recordings. All right, fair enough. Look at this guy. All right. So when do I get paid in recordings, Leslie? When does that happen? All right, new round, new me. New round, new me. What? Tell me. All right, this coming week. Let's do it on. Let's be up on Wednesday. How about that? Might have to wash the tire. We promised the people an album. We did. We did. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I feel like I just saw that phrase on a sign not too long ago. Like a promotional sign. Oh my God, Don still wants to discuss these donuts. Jesus Christ. What, is the iPad not good enough? Okay. Oh my God, excuse me. Oy, oy, oy. I just realized that this is the mirrored version of this track. Woo! You know what? Maybe we'll have like a really big donut, me and Don, one day. The next time we see each other in real life, we'll order like a donut cake or something. Next subathon goal, 1K subs, we recreate rubber. What the hell? Creatively speaking, I feel like I'd be up for the challenge. Blake can play the tire. Oh my God. What are his booking costs? I don't know how much I'd be willing to pay for that. How much business expenses are we allowed to write off here? I don't know. Rubber, but better. Rubber reincarnated. That's awesome. Oh, Jesus. When's the Heartbreak EP tour to overshadow Taylor Swift? God, I know, right? Oh my God. For set design could never. Trust me, we're going to have a whole tour for it. And the stage production, we're going to have Blessy up on there showing off his Hawaiian t-shirts. We got to get that Blessy's Big Mart promotion in there. What else? We'll sell donuts at the merch table. And I'll stream every single show. Like a live POV with Twitch chat. Another bad idea. Oh no, if Blessy says it's a bad idea, then it's got to be something cursed. Takes a lot for that man to say that. You laugh, you eat a sugar-free gummy bear. No, I thought we were done with that. No, I just got over my legacy of having to do that on stream at one point. Don't remind the people again. Oh no, oh no. Oh Jesus. Little tire, big dreams. Are you watching the trailer movie? Oh my God, you guys are making me want to do a movie night for this more and more. But I got to keep my promise. When it hits Netflix, we should do it then. Unless it never hits Netflix because of copyright or something. Sometimes that happens. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Coming up next. Yeah, I remember. That's how Nova and I, Biotic Nova and I watched it originally. We watched it in person, but I think we also watched it again on back when Xbox Live used to have Netflix watch parties where you can watch movies over the internet together. Don't remember the people about what? Spam Oreos or sugar-free gummy bears? Oh, both. Oh my god. Have I ever told you guys, if I think hard enough about Spam Oreos, I can still taste it. I can still imagine the taste in my mouth, and it makes me want to throw up. It was so disgusting. Oh my god, I hate it.
Where are my donuts?
Oh my god. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I feel like it was really important. Oh, it's the Reggie mix? Oh, hell yeah! Woo! I can't believe we got blessed with the Reggie mix there. Holy moly! You guys don't know the Spam Oreos lore? Holy crap! Okay, that is so old at this point. When was that? What year was that? That was back when, like, Smash 4 was the game to play. I mean, that had to have been like 2017, I think. Long story short, my friend Mai came over and she wanted to do from out of town. She stayed at my house for I want to say 4 or 5 days, and we had this little challenge amongst ourselves that we streamed called the Waifu Wars. And she played Zero Suit Samus, and I played Lucina. And the goal was, whoever won, this set got to watch the other person eat a spam-filled Oreo. And she lost, but, barely. It was so close. And we took the spam out of the can and took the filling out of the Oreo and replaced it with spam. And I watched her eat it. It was so fucking gross. But me, being the good sport I am, watched her do that and almost throw up. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? This doesn't feel fair having to watch this. So I made myself one, and then I tried it, and it was disgusting. It was the worst. And that stream, I think, is still on YouTube somewhere. I don't have the link readily available or anything, but that is part of the legacy that I've left on my old YouTube streaming days. It was really fun. That stream was really fun, if not really gross, but we've joked about it in the past about bringing that back for Ultimate, and we just never have done it. So anyway, there you go. That's the Spam Oreos lore. Should I pull that up? Should I bring it up again? I don't know. I have to go find it. If someone drops me a link in chat, I'll pull it up on stream and we can watch it with the timestamp and everything. Oh god, is that it? Wait. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, crap. Oh, wait. This is kind of a blast from the past, actually. Look at my old layouts. That's pretty nuts. Oh, this is cursed. This is gross. Wow. Everything looks so different. Okay, I'll pull it up in between the next race. Jesus Christ. I look so different and my room looks so different. And my overlays look so different. Holy cow. Holy cow. Anyway. That's a thing that happened at some point. And I will pull it up on stream in this next race, after this next race. Was there something else that I need? Oh! Wait. There's another thing that I want to react to you guys. Or react with you. Wait. React to with you guys. Sorry. Holy. It's nearly as bad as the hot chip. Dude, I don't know. I can't say for certain because I've never had the hot chip, but that was pretty foul. That, oh my god. If you've ever, eaten Spam fresh out of a can, it's gross. In the clip, you can see us doing it, and I had never had Spam before that, but you take it out of a can, and it's can-shaped, right? Because it's molded to the shape of the can, because that's just the kind of texture that it is. And it's also slimy. It smells really bad, like cat food almost. And it's liquidy because it's been sitting in a can for like God knows how long. And, you know, the fact that it's meat also kind of taints it a little bit because you're like, ew, this is not how I'm used to eating meat. This is disgusting. This almost looks like an alien egg sack or something. It's gross. It's foul. But I will say air-fried Spam, not bad. Pretty good. Pretty delicious, all things considered. But fresh out of the can, not made in any particular way, just eaten as it is, gross. Foul. Absolutely disgusting. What's up, Waffle? How you doing, dude? This sounds bad, and I like Spam. You put the Oreo in milk? Yup. Yup. Wait, was that me or Mai? I don't know which one of us that did that. If it was me, then rip. But if she did it, then yikes. Because I think she actually likes Spam. Why would you ruin it with milk? It's been so long since I've watched that VOD. So it's like trying to remember all the experience other than just the taste, you know? Ah! No, you're good, bud. Yeah, oh God. I remember I do remember she ate it, and then I was like, what do you think? And then she said something to the effect of like, it's not that bad. And I was like, bro, that's cap. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm just looking at it, and I can smell it. It's gross. So yeah, wouldn't recommend Spam unless you plan on cooking it. Watch my pop up in the chat right now as we're recounting this traumatic event, right? I'm good, I'm chilling. How about you? Waffle, we are good, man. We were talking earlier about our impressions of the Mario movie, our spoiler-free impressions of the Mario movie and how good it was. I really, really enjoyed it. I recorded a video earlier about my first impressions out of the theater, and I also have a spoiler cast coming up talking about everything there is to talk about in the Mario movie. Spoilers ahead when that video drops. That'll be on the podcast this coming week. And also, I don't think I mentioned this earlier. I think I'm allowed to say this, but I'm also going to be working on the review, the written review for Go Nintendo, which I'm hoping will be done by this coming week too. So I'm going to be talking about the Mario movie quite a lot this coming week. It's going to be on my own video, spoiler-free video. I'm going to be talking about it on Go Nintendo, and I'm going to be talking about it very spoiler-filled on the podcast too. So lots of Mario movie discussion coming up very, very soon. I hope you guys are ready for that. And let's see. All right. So let's queue up this video. All right. Now, where is my Chrome? Where is my Chrome? This happens every stream. Okay, wrong Chrome tab. Here we go. Check this out. This is the infamous Waifu Wars VOD. Oh my God. I'm psyching myself out. Okay. This is so gross. This is me about to eat it. Oh. You eat this? Wait. You eat Spam?
Yes.
Dude, that is nasty, man.
My mom just cooks it a lot. She'll eat.
Oh.
But she like cooks it.
Hold on. I seriously like almost threw up. It was disgusting.
He's in the bathroom.
So good. Oh my God. Prime content. All right, I have something else to show y'all after, oh God, I hope this doesn't start autoplaying. Okay, we're good. Your office chair. I know, dude. Like, I look different. The room was like freshly moved into, so I didn't have anything on my walls, and like the overlays on stream was also very primitive. I was still learning how to put it all together, and just like over and all over the place. Ay. It was bad. And like Squidnick said, it was super cursed. I like that Miko is still there though, right? There's some people in there that I still recognize. Weird that I've been doing it for this long. Got disconnected, so I think it is my signal to chill a bit. All right. If you're still in voice chat, Don, I'll join after this next race. I've been trying to get through everything that I wanted to talk about today. My is cute, true. Send her that clip right now. I'm sure she'll give you a first-hand account of how awful that was. It's disgusting. I literally, like, I ate it, and then it took a few seconds to set in before I was like, dude, I need to wash my mouth out or something. Like, this is... Like, you ever eat something and your mouth starts salivating, but, like, in the bad way? There's the kind of, there's the kind of salivation where your mouth is like, ooh, I can't wait to eat that. But then, like, there's the other kind where you eat something and you start salivating and you're like, this is my body preparing to throw this up. That's exactly what I was experiencing in that moment. Oh, God. It was awful. But you know what? Like, I don't regret it. I would do it again. I would do it again. I'm glad that I did it. It's a happy memory. It's a happy memory. What'd you eat? Spam Oreos. You remember that? Matanda? Mr. Matanda? That was back in 2017. That was years ago. It was during a Smash 4 stream where me and my friend made a bet to, like, whoever loses has to eat a Spam Oreo. And she lost, but being the good sport that I am, I ended up trying it anyway. Just so she wasn't the only one to suffer. And it was bad. It was so bad. My sister has tickets to DreamHack. Do I pause champ? Yes. Do it. Why not? Right? You get to take off of work and have a good time. Maybe see Sector. I don't know. I get the salivation to throw up. Yeah. As somebody who gets sick pretty often in his life, it's a feeling that I know all too well. And whenever it was happening then, I was like, all right, I know the drill. BRB. Hold on, chat. I'm going to go throw this up real quick, and then I'll be right back to give my first-hand review. Yeah, it was cursed. It was cursed. Anyway, next up on the video review channel, now that this is what we've turned into today, if you guys have not seen it already, I posted it on Twitter before I went live today, and I also posted it on my Instagram stories, but check this out. If you haven't seen it, this is on Discord's social media. I got to film a little video while we were at PAX.
Any social media?
I use it. No.
The music.
Do you follow Discord on any social media?
This is one of my roommates, by the way. This is Tara. She was cosplaying as Byleth that day, and Discord wanted to film something with me, and both Electra and Tara were also, like, walking around the convention center with me, and they were like, do you guys want to be in it too? I mean, it was just going to be with him, but they decided to include them also.
No.
Do you follow Discord on any
This is
social
awesome.
media?
No.
Do you follow Discord on any social media?
It's
Yeah, I
me!
do. Can I see? When did you first get into Discord?
I started using Discord back in about 2015, and it was just a way for me and my friends to play games together. That wasn't Skype.
We're throwing a party tonight at PAX East. Do you want to come? What? There's a party?
Yeah,
a
you
party.
saw it the other
When is
day.
it?
It was fun.
Right now, let's go.
Okay.
It took everything in me not to talk about this whenever I got back from PAX. Oh, man. It was fun, though. It was a fun party, and I won stuff. The people that were filming with me gave me stuff. It was great. It was a fun time. Anyway, that is on Discord's social media. That is on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and I think Instagram as well. So, my favorite part about this video is not only the fact that, you know, people have been tagging me and messaging me and stuff, saying like, oh my god, it's you, but also, like, the comments have been so funny. Like, they're so toxic and mean. Like, you guys ever see a comment that's, like, so mean that would otherwise be really, like, devastating, but then you look at the person's username and it's like Poo Poo Lord 420 or something, and you're like, okay, why is this person telling me how to feel about life? Why are they calling me the stinky nerd when in fact their name is Poo Poo Lord 420 and they have a picture of a gorilla as their profile photo? The comments have had me rolling, dude. They're so funny. And, like, some of them are just so, like, you can tell they're trying to be mean, but, like, the comments are just so, you know, like, entirely unoriginal that it's hard to even take them seriously. There are so many comments of people being like, average Discord user, or like, I can smell the party from here, Labao. There are some that have been pretty positive, though. Some people thought my dance moves were funny. And other people thought my hair was cool. Some of my friends have been commenting in those comments. It's been a fun 24 hours since that got posted yesterday. I didn't really get a chance to watch it yesterday because I was out watching the Mario movie. But now that I have some time, I got to watch it, and it was pretty funny. Pretty good. Shout out to Poo Poo Lord 420. PP Poo Poo God 069. Wait, is that Don's alt account? You literally danced like Squidward in that one episode. Dude, I know! I know! I posted it on Twitter earlier, like I said before I went live, and one of our mods, Vitamins, she said, man, you literally pulled out the Squidward moves, and I was like, what the hell? But yeah, that is, it took everything in me not to talk about that video before they posted it, but that's also where I got the microphone and Stream Deck. I showed these to you guys whenever I got back. Stream Deck. They gave those to me that day because I'm friends with a couple of the staff members now. They're really nice. Oh man. Anyway, so if you haven't seen it, there you go. I was wondering if I wasn't wondering. I was thinking of showing that to you guys in case nobody follows them on social media. How cringe, am I right? Imagine you follow Discord on social media. No Giga Chat. Yeah, I know, right? I know. God, freaking Electra, after watching that film and being in the video, she's still not following on social media. So rude. So rude. I may or may not be currently making a Stuff for In-Joke tier list on Tier Maker. Got any suggestions? Squidward dance. I don't know. I'm probably the worst at remembering all these kinds of things, so you might be better qualified to make a list like that than I will be. Yo!
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 Hi. Yo!
All right. So, yell at me.
Can I curse or not?
Sure. Why not?
Are you absolutely certain?
What are you gonna say, Don? Why are you? You've cursed on stream
On how
before.
much I can curse or not?
Well, you've cursed on stream before. What are you thinking of saying?
Okay, what the fuck then?
Mark said he's gonna say a slur. No, Don, don't say that.
Slur. Okay,
He's gonna say the G word. He's gonna call me a gamer.
Oh, that you think is a slur? Okay then.
Yeah, we are the most
Gamer.
Oh, whoa! Okay, we're gonna get removed. We're gonna have to stream on Kick now. Look what you did. I'm gonna have to make a Kick account.
I cannot believe you may have to make a Kick account.
Jesus. All
it's
right,
even
so
worse than being a gamer.
you're saying that the day that we were at PAX and you were like, we should go get donuts. What did I say to you again?
Lame-o.
I turned to you and said, "Oh, Lamau," and then just kept walking.
Lamau, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, okay then.
That is so on brand for me. I love that.
Even though you were remembering me, because most of the time you was freaking sick.
Yeah, I know. I was sick all weekend. I don't. It's a thing that like most people don't know about me, but now you kind of do because you had to watch me. But like sometimes I'll just get sick for no reason, and I think it's just some sort of health issue that I have. I don't know. I've never really seen a doctor about it because I've never thought to ask. But I think I have something wrong. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem normal.
Gamer.
I know. Jesus Christ. So
I am thinking. So you know, I have memes on my social media, like on my Twitter account. Like one of the memes is, for example, Mighty Number 9 on Nintendo 3DS.
Yes, the other one is the Nintendo Switch clock app. Which we took a deep dive in at dinner.
I think my main other is, for example, the Nintendo 3DS parakeet, but I digress.
Okay.
I think this donut thing, if you don't watch out what you're doing, is gonna be the next meme on my fucking Twitter account.
Hey, listen. I would be okay with that. And you know, if it makes you feel any better, I give you permission to use my likeness on an iPad and like drive me to a donut shop or something. Well, I guess maybe like train to a donut shop or something.
There was an iPad mini on me, so I could easily pull it out.
I mean, sure. Why not? And thus the prophecy will be fulfilled, and then we will have gotten donuts together in like some weird cosmic way.
Or I literally just pull you up like later in my day and instead of your day. I'm like, are you ready? And just video call you a donut.
Yeah, give me a nice chocolate glaze. I'll place my order over the iPad. I'll tell the person.
I mean, hopefully you speak English.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Darn it! Okay, you don't have to tell me what to say in whatever language they're speaking. I don't know where you would be going.
Fucking really?
Man, so you saw the Mario movie yesterday, Don. What'd you think?
So you still don't know which language I actually speak?
Well, you travel around Europe. I don't know which donut shop you'd be going to. Maybe it's in Germany. Maybe it's in Sweden. I don't know.
Are those biddies I hear?
Which language is
Coolio,
my
thanks a
native
ton.
tongue?
When will you play Rise of War?
Chat, what do they speak in the Netherlands? Also, thank you for the bits, man. When will you play
Fucking
Rise of War
Christ,
soon?
dude.
I-
Jesus fucking Christ. Are you serious?
Netherite.
Holy
Hey, listen, man.
fucking
Listen,
shit.
man. Dutch. Yeah. That's what that was my first answer. Dutch. It's Dutch, right?
You had to rely on Neon for this answer.
Whoa. Why are we pointing fingers?
I congratulate Neon on doing it right.
What, you're telling
Calling
me
your ass out like it should be.
guys
Holy
are
fucking shit,
telling
my
me
man.
the Netherlands don't speak Netherite? Come on. That would just make too much
It's not
sense.
even a fucking language, my guy.
Have you ever played Minecraft, Don? Jeez.
It's not a real fucking language.
Well, mining is. You can mine in real life. I know people that do that.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never lived in the Netherlands. Why would I know that?
I think we had this discussion before, my guy, so it makes it worse.
Well, listen. If there's anybody to blame, it's the American school system. Okay. I think we could both agree it's pretty bad.
Okay. Then I need for the record, Neon, which nationality are you?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't actually know. Neon, what nationality are you?
Especially
Chat,
if you
what
are
nationality
American.
is everybody?
His argument is total bullshit.
Oh, wow. Maybe he just doesn't want to sit next to me in a classroom setting. Which, his loss, because I'm hilarious.
I'm an American. Yikes, my guy. Yikes.
Oh, wow. He said yikes. Do you feel sorry for Neon? I feel sorry for me too. I'm also American. But are we talking about like family history or just like where we were born?
No, literally just fucking. You have a passport. What's your nationality? You're a resident of the United States of America.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't have it. Well, actually, no, I do now. Oh, yeah. I have a passport now. I'm not used to saying that. Weird. Ooh, you got some Puerto Ricans. Italian, I cook a pizza. Hey, Woomy, you better watch it, man. That's Italiophobic. Better watch your mouth or all the Italian viewers are going to come and start a revolution in our chat. I don't know. Whatever Italians do when they're mad.
People,
Make
you
pizza.
and the people realize I'm a bit suited because I
Not
had my
sure.
medicine earlier tonight. I feel a bit hyper.
Ooh.
I am also more willing to swear now, which usually I'm very conscious about not really doing very much.
Are you sure, John?
I will do it in real life. I will not do it on stream.
Ah, okay, that's fair. Ooh, Waffle's parents
This is
came here from
the most
Denmark.
loosely people have seen me in a while.
Have you ever been to Denmark, Don?
So the year after I left my school, I took the money from my parents and traveled across Europe. So yes, I went to Denmark during that year.
Was it nice?
Yeah, I mean, I think Copenhagen disappointed me a little bit as a big city there, but it was nice.
They said they love it during the rainy season.
But it, you know what? As a country, I really like it.
I don't actually know too much about Denmark.
Well, you fought. You tried to.
What? Tried to what?
You called my language something that doesn't even exist. So.
Netherite?
Yeah.
You're right. That's the name for the people that live in the Netherlands. That's right. The Netherites.
No, they're
Just like
called the Dutch.
Austinites and... Oh. What language does Denmark speak? Oh, wait, Danish, right?
You got it from the chat earlier, my guy.
No. Because like Denmark makes more sense when they speak Danish.
Okay.
Those are really good, by the way. Do those come from Denmark? Danishes?
Okay, but which languages does Belgium speak?
What's German?
No.
What?
I mean, there's only 1% in Belgium that speaks German, but sure.
Oh. Well, like, are you saying, like, what the national language is?
Yeah, there are 2 national languages in Belgium.
Oh, jeez. I could not venture a guess. I know German is spoken there, but...
So it is between 2 country above and 1 country to the south. Which 2 countries are those?
You got me. I don't know. I don't know geography quite as well.
And France. So which languages do you languages do you think they speak?
Danish.
Dutch and French.
Dutch and French. Wait, what? Wait, they also speak German though.
Yeah, just 1% of the country.
Oh. Okay, so Morx was partially right. He said French.
Yeah, half of the country is French, half of the country is Dutch.
That's cool. Man, I want to travel so bad.
It means they have... So Belgium, from a parliament perspective, is a fucking nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have a Dutch parliament, a French parliament, and then a national parliament.
A lot of people with differing opinions, I'm sure, trying to make a law happen.
Yes.
Jesus. I speak a little bit of French, but like conversationally, I can't. Waffle. I can read it better than I can write it, kind of like Spanish. I'm a little bit more fluid in Spanish.
I'm not sure why we went from donuts to talking about languages. Oh yeah, because you
I was wondering where you were gonna go.
My main language was, but yeah.
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 Anyway, you have my permission to put me on an iPad and take you to a donut shop if you want. So, there you go.
Okay. I mean, you can expect a random Discord call at some point, I guess.
Hell yeah. Oh no, I got disconnected! That sucks.
Yeah, it happened to me too. It happened a lot tonight, actually. I disconnected 2 times earlier.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'll make a new one, but... So what did you think about the Mario movie, Don? You've seen it twice. Did it
Yes,
land?
I've seen it for the second time today. I think the second time I focused a lot more on the details, to be honest. The first time I actually saw it in 3D.
Ooh. Was it worth it seeing it 3D, or did it feel gimmicky?
I wouldn't...
Because I want to see it in 3D, but I don't know if it's worth it.
I think watching it in 3D... So it's not as intensive as other 3D movies, I will say that much.
Mm-hmm.
You would expect, for example, let's say, the pipe scene where Mario just clashes to the sides of the pipe, where that would be very hectic, but it's not really. I think the 3D effect in that movie is kind of subtle.
Okay. But do you feel like it was worth it seeing it in 3D, or would you rather have just seen a 2D version?
It was a buck more for me. It didn't really matter, to be honest.
We'll see. I guess like
you are
how long
my
it.
little pog champ.
What the price difference is for me. Corin, thank you for the YouTube membership.
Corin
Appreciate it, dude.
Fritz became a member on YouTube.
Yeah, I can send you one more because if you remind me later, I have one. No, only a bit of Swedish just because it's so close to Danish. Is it really?
Yeah, a lot of the Scandinavian languages, so Norway, Sweden, Iceland, Danish, I mean, Iceland is the farthest removed from everything, but the rest feels kind of similar. I think that Finland is kind of the other languages, but then on the potato than your throat.
Yeah. I'm only familiar with the love languages, so like Spanish, French, Italian. Like, I know a good amount of Spanish. I can't really speak it in conversation, but I know enough that I can read some of those other languages and kind of get what's being said anyway.
So my study before going into video games was actually... So I don't know all the languages inside out, but I've done a study on Germanian languages, so all the Scandinavian languages, Dutch, German, and English.
Ooh. Wait, so you kind of feel the same way?
I don't know random like details about these languages, which is very fun. But I never used it in any form of capacity because I wanted to do something else.
Yeah. It's kind of cool to have like a random skill like that.
Yeah.
So.
Like I can completely fine like understand like any of these languages, but can I speak them? Mostly Dutch, German, and English.
Yeah. Oh man. So you saw that was today that you saw the second showing?
Yes. Literally like about, what was it, like 6 hours ago? Yeah.
Oh, not that That's weird. I feel like I saw your photo of it like a long time ago, but maybe my days are just blending together.
6 hours ago, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I want to go see it again.
I'm also once again mostly focused on more on the details. For example, I didn't look at, for example, what was on top of the TV while Mario was playing Kid Icarus.
Right. We need to.
So it was that sort of stuff.
Yeah, we need to talk about all the spoiler details and stuff on the podcast this coming week because I have a lot of stuff to say. I have a lot of stuff to say. Very, very excited to discuss all of that. So,
next week I'm traveling again. Because I randomly got invited to go to the Pokemon Internationals next weekend.
Oh, cool. Man.
Which I got a press badge for, which is in London where Worlds was, and they're going to do an IRL Pokemon Center again.
First place! What was I gonna say? I'm kind of excited, or I'm kind of happy that E3 got canceled because I'm kind of tired of traveling for a bit. I did a lot of that over the past couple weeks, and now I kind of just want to chill for a little while.
I mean, we are planning to mostly talk about Mario, but I almost think that you're gonna spend like at least maybe talk 15 minutes about the cancellation of E3.
I mean, we could. I don't really feel like there's much to say, to be honest.
I think here's my hot take on it, and you like the thing on Twitter, so you know I don't think it's coming back. It's damaged goods.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, the writing's been kind of on the wall for the past couple years anyway. It's sad, but I don't think there's anything we can really do. It seems like society's just kind of moved past it.
My argument with it, like, so they wanted to turn, in like a multitude of ways, removed from what it was, like as an industry event. They wanted it to be like PAX or Gamescom. The problem is, there's already a PAX, it's called PAX. There's already a Gamescom, it's called Gamescom.
True.
You cannot really remake E3 as an event and change what it like historically has been. Just for the sake of making it like a Comic-Con or something similar. Because there are consumer shows and there are like places for it as press or media. Like E3 thrived as an event for retailers and for press.
Yeah, it was a media event for a long time.
Yeah.
And then it became open to the public, which it was okay.
Yeah. Like, sending it to ReadPop was a good idea in principle, and I don't mind them doing it, but I don't think it ever turned out really good.
Nah. No, but at least we have the memories of E3's past to cherish, you know. I have some really cool ones.
Yeah.
That's how I met Roger for the first thing.
Yeah. I think my main problem with the cancellation of E3 is that it will kind of signal to Nintendo, hey, we don't need to do as many showcases as we did in years prior.
I cry.
Because Nintendo, people don't realize, because sometimes they have their fan glasses on, they are a very conservative company.
They are.
And I don't think,
well, they come from Japan.
Cancellation, yeah, with the removal of E3, I just don't think they see the need for this much anymore. When they have stuff to show, they will do it maybe twice a year.
Ugh.
But that midpoint year showcase, I don't know if that's going to stick around, to be honest.
I hope it does, because it's a long wait going from the usual January, February direct to I don't know, if they don't do a thing over the summer, then what would the next one be? September? August?
Yeah.
That's such a long period of time with just nothing. That would make me sad.
I mean, the good thing about this year is that we know roughly what they're doing up till July, but yeah.
Yeah, that is another thing too. It's what is happening for the release schedule for the rest of the year other than just DLC for existing stuff? Weird.
Yeah, it's also interesting because they're doing a lot of DLC this year, right? And you see with Fire Emblem, they did them basically back to back to back.
I have a hard time keeping. Is the DLC done with Engage, or is it
Yeah, the last one came out 2 days ago.
Holy moly! It feels like it just flew by.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
But with with Xenoblade, it's now the rumor because they dated the soundtracks for Xenoblade 3.
Yeah.
That the DLC is coming out around June, July.
Wumi says
But-
Xenoblade 3 DLC is gonna be so good.
Oh yeah, that story DLC is going to be so good, 100%.
As a casual observer of Xenoblade, I'm jealous of you guys because I've never played it, but it seems like y'all are eating lately with Xenoblade stuff.
Yeah.
I wish I was more into it.
The DLC makes some very interesting implications when it comes to the world's lore, which I'm very much down for.
Yeah, Wumi's a
but
huge
then-
fan of Xenoblade.
But then Splatoon 3 is like that they said we don't really have a date for you. Stay tuned, I guess.
So here's Inkopolis in the meantime?
Yeah. and then with the Pokemon DLC, like if you remember Sword and Shield, they split it between June and October. And they're basically saying with the Pokemon DLC, hey, we're releasing it roughly in the same 3 to 4 months. Because they are planning in both DLC sets for later in the year or maybe early next year for the second one.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know. I feel there's a lot of like weird stuff in place, and we're not sure what like the future will be for actual big game releases. Because like everything that they're currently discussing or have discussed is basically like, well, these are mid-sized big DLC packs. So I hope you have fun and keep enjoying your game for quite a while.
Happy face, smile.
Yeah. With the only two big games really being, because, I mean, from a sales perspective, it's likely going to do the best. Those are Zelda and Pikmin.
Pikmin! Yeah! Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait.
But yeah, for some reason I felt like rambling again. But yeah, I gave the entire spiel of what like Nintendo is likely going to do. But I'm not sure what they are doing like after July, because after that it's kind of maybe the side order DLC, but maybe next year, maybe Pokemon DLC, but maybe next year. Outside of that, we technically don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what they're doing, but all I know is I'm gonna buy Tears of the Kingdom. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna cry tears of joy. Tears of my kingdom. Something. I don't know. There's a joke in there somewhere.
I really look forward to Tears of the Kingdom. Even though I feel like they've shown barely of anything.
They showed more of the original Breath of the Wild than Tears of the Kingdom. I'm so confused. They keep like tweeting clips of the original, and I'm like, huh?
I think here's my worldview on that, right? Because I've thought about it a lot, like far more than I likely should.
Yeah.
I think my worldview with them promoting Tears of the Kingdom so little is them basically saying, hey, if you want a demo or know what Tears of the Kingdom will be like, there's a demo for you. It's called Breath of the Wild.
Bruh. I sleep. Oh my god, just show me a trailer. I mean, the gameplay showcase that like a couple weeks ago was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I just wish there was more of it.
Yeah.
That's all. I want to know what's going on in the story. Want to know what's going on in the story. Also, do you, like in the Netherlands, do you guys have that voucher deal on your eShop too?
Yeah, so in Europe and in Europe and Japan, it never left. It only left in America for a little while.
Okay. Yeah, we just got access to them again like a few months ago.
Yeah.
And Vive and Chaz said that he's gotten the Tears of the Kingdom with the voucher, which is so cool. It feels like it's almost essential to do that because Tears of the Kingdom is going to be a little bit more than like every other Switch game. Full price is going to be higher.
I find it funny that America is so late to the party because we had to also pay $70 for Breath of the Wild. So.
Yeah, I've heard it from my Canadian audience for a while that we're lucky that we pay the price that we do because it's so expensive there too. But it's whatever. It's fine. I'll pay it. I mean, I'm getting the special edition, so I'm paying twice the amount. But
it's funny how we started to to rage about donuts and then quickly resolved in, hey, let's have a discussion about shit.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't mind it though. I feel way more relaxed by doing this.
That's good.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Waffle. Us Americans don't deserve good stuff. That's true. We don't. You know who does deserve good stuff? Nintendo. Nintendo deserves good things.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
which I'm gonna buy some stuff. I mean, I will buy stuff at Pokemon Internationals next week because they have a Pokemon Center again. So
jealous.
They their exclusive stuff have to do with the Eevee evolution. So I'm gonna get a backpack and a playmat. So that'll be sick.
Happy for you. Nan is asking how you enjoying Ryza 3.
Oh, Ryza 3 is very good.
Really?
But, yeah, it's. I mean, like, to me, the last two games, like, significantly like brighten my mood every time I played them, and basically
nice.
like bringing it, yeah, and a feeling that the story is coming to a close now after like the third game.
Oh,
like,
it is?
It feels like it. Yes, this is the end of basically Horizon's story, I believe.
Rip.
Which I don't mind because they basically pulled everything they basically can out of it.
Yeah, Nana's saying the same thing too. Final game. Rip. I like her design.
Yeah,
Like out of all the characters I've seen from the Atelier series, I like hers the most.
Yeah, but it's also the most actiony of any Atelier game because here's the thing: with the previous games, it was far more standard RPG. This far more actiony, like a modern Final Fantasy game. So it did stuff differently in ensuring that the bigger audience would be able to enjoy it, and I think they did that really efficiently and well.
That's good.
But
I have yet to play one.
Of course, I get that. I mean, it's also not. Here's my thing: it's also not for everybody. Let's also be fair to people here. It's something you either like or never can see yourself getting into, and I'm not either or of those situations.
And then I don't think that it's necessarily something that I would play naturally, but I had a sub goal, or not really. I just kind of casually mentioned it, like last year. I think at some point I was like, all right, if y'all want me to play Horizon so bad, I don't remember how many subs it was like, but I said this amount of subs, and then Nan just gifted all of them and said play it. I don't remember, but it's not something that I would normally do, but. Yeah. I have an obligation now, so we'll see how I end up enjoying it.
What Nana's saying, like, Horizon 1 is a good check if you like it or not, I feel. But like,
oh, really? It's different than the other two?
For sure. I don't think that every game in the series does something a bit slightly different, for better or worse.
Oh.
But it's nice. Like this one focuses a lot more on like bringing the story to a close and having everybody come back into one game. And it's been good. But also like it's only I feel like I can play games like this only for a considerable amount of time before I like dwell off. Because I constantly see a shiny thing. That's a problem with video games, right? You constantly see a shiny thing and then you want to go to the next shiny thing. So like I will definitely stick to this like 100% until say Advance Wars come out. Then likely there will be a period where I play Advance Wars and then come back to Ryza. So I will constantly just jump games.
Yeah, we'll see how I enjoy it. Also, it was 1 sub for every hour a typical playthrough takes, and then Nan gifted 27 subs. That's a pretty short amount of time for a JRPG like that. For Ryza 1. I would have anticipated something in the close to triple digits, but maybe it's just a shorter game in general.
It's a very sufficient RPG, and that's why, compared to others, for example, with Xenoblade, that one is very hard if you don't want to invest time to it.
Xenoblade scares me. I remember back in like 2015 or something, Nintendo sent me Xenoblade X, and I enjoyed it. My only problem with it is that I had never played JRPGs before, so I didn't really know what I was doing. And by the time the other games came out, I had already missed so much of Xenoblade X that I was like, okay, well, I can't play these because this is all like, I mean, Xenoblade X is probably an exception, but these are all part of like a grand story. But to experience the story, I need to invest the time, and the time it takes to beat these games is so long. And, you know, putting it off, just more games getting released and more DLC just adds to the amount of time it would take for me to catch up on the story. So it just gets more and more
100%.
intimidating over time.
Yeah.
Man.
And I will never say that getting from a game series from the get-go, which you have never played before, is easy either, because you don't know the mechanics very well, and you don't know exactly what you're doing, and you have to get used to it.
Yeah. I will say I love the soundtrack for Xenoblade from what I've heard. They have them on like YouTube and stuff, and you can go listen there, but there are some tracks that are just absolute bangers.
Oh, I love the soundtracks in those games, yeah.
Yes. I'm so happy. With
Is there any game... I feel like we're doing a mini podcast now. I'm cool with this, actually.
Yeah, we're talking to chat. We're having a mini podcast here, y'all.
Yeah.
Submit your questions.
Is there a specific game that you're currently looking forward to now? Well, beyond Zelda, obviously.
Oh, well, for a while it was RE4, but now that that's out, I think the next game I'm looking for is not Zelda. That's a tough one. Because we don't know a lot about...
Because everybody wants to know more about Zelda, but is there anything else you are currently looking forward to play?
Probably. I mean, there's obviously Metroid Prime 4 will just come out when it comes out, but I think it would be criminal not to include that. Pikmin 4 is on there as well. And assuming its existence, which I'm almost 100% certain that it will happen, RE4 VR will probably be the game to get me to buy a PlayStation VR, finally. I've avoided it for years because I just did not want another VR headset, but I think playing RE4 in VR would be a good excuse for me to want to dive into that. So probably that, if not like all the other games that I listed too. But it's also hard because a lot of these companies haven't really done their whole, like, this is what we're releasing for the year presentation yet. So I'm just kind of going based off of what I know. What about you, Don, and everyone else in chat? What are we looking forward to? Maybe I'm missing something.
So they announced this week that the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters are coming to consoles. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So random question before I forget. When is this is Final Fantasy related? When is Ever Crisis supposed to come out? Is that just like up in the air? Like we don't know?
Ever Crisis? Oh, that's a good question, honestly.
Because they were talking about how there was supposed to be some playtest at one point in December of that year, which was last year, but then I don't know if that ever played out.
I believe it's coming in summer.
This summer?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they haven't announced the date, I believe.
Interesting. That game is such a mystery. I know someone in my life who's really excited to play Ever Crisis, but like every time she asks, like, when's it coming out? I'm like, I don't know. And then you go to Google it, and it's like all these articles that kind of beat around the bush, but they all basically just say, like, we don't know. So.
Sure, yeah.
It looks good, though. As somebody who's never played the original FF7, I think that would be a great way for me to experience it.
That's honestly fair.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I'm really looking forward to Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Okay. I don't think I've ever played a Star Wars game.
I mean, I love the original of this one. These are made by Respawn. These, they're...
Respawn makes good stuff.
Yeah, they make solely single-player Star Wars games that are just a good amount of length, but also have a lot of action set pieces. And the sequel to that is coming out at the end of April on the 28th. So.
Nan was saying Atelier Mori remake. Waffle says Pokemon Sleep because it looks so silly. I want to see how bad it is. I don't know if it'll be bad. I think it'll just do what a sleep tracker does.
Yeah.
I don't think people should go in expecting like a game.
I'm more interested in the accessory than the game, to be honest, because it will work better with Pokemon Go than actual Pokemon Go Plus.
That's true.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4 is coming this year. I could feel it, Copium. I don't buy into that, to be quite honest with you. I think it's still got another solid year in development. But you want to know something? You know, it's interesting because with all this talk about the Mario movie and the promotional stuff and whatnot, I saw that recently Miyamoto said something along the lines of, like, you know, in a question relating to should we expect a new Mario game anytime soon, he said something like, be on the lookout for future Nintendo Directs or something like that, which is obviously very vague, but it makes me wonder if he meant, like, maybe there is a Mario game that's coming sometime soon in the next year or two that just has not been announced yet.
We'll see.
Because the amount of time since Odyssey has been about the amount of time that usually is between 3D Mario games, so it would make sense.
Yeah, but people don't realize is that that same team also worked on Bowser's Fury and like basically updating 3D World for Switch.
Right.
So there is a good section of that team that also worked on that. So like there is some truth to it, but also they did take a sidestep in doing that basically.
How long has it been since Odyssey? 6 years now? Because it was the same year as the Switch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's been 6 years, I would probably give it until year 7 or 8 for another Mario game. I think the gap between Sunshine and Galaxy was about 7, if I remember correctly. And I can't see it really exceeding that number all too much. Obviously, they work on more games these days, but I think it would be good to keep it at around 7 or 8, being the max amount of time between 3D Mario games.
Also, a slightly hot take. I think that Bowser's Fury is more replayable instantly than Mario Odyssey.
I've never, you know, it's funny. This is another cardinal sin of mine as a Nintendo fan. I haven't played Bowser's Fury yet. I need to, though.
I think you should try that. I think you would really enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, I own it. I haven't dove into the game yet.
It's also not very long. Like it glides by very easily. You can easily do it in a singular stream.
How many hours would you say it was? Like 5, 6?
I think I think halfway it kind of depends. How much you want basically want hints.
Mork says name your price. Bowser's Fury is so good.
Oh no! Bowser's Fury is that good. Honestly, like name your price. It's the fact it was included with 3D World makes that a far better deal.
I will say this: without saying stuff that I shouldn't say out loud, I have plans to do stuff with Bowser's Fury later this year. I have a plan for it already, so I will be playing it at some point. I just have not done it yet, but I've heard nothing but good things.
Oh, it's one of my favorite Mario things on Switch.
Wow. That's crazy that you say this is better than Odyssey, like, as far as replayability goes.
Yeah, because Odyssey does take a while to really feel like you're in the meat grinder of it. And Bowser's Fury feels kind of instant in that sense.
I feel like the story just gets going faster or something.
Like everything about the game just flies instantly. It's very fun. Yeah.
I can't really say I have an opinion one way or the other.
But yeah, it kind of depends on how much hints you want. That's how long basically Bowser's Fury will take. I did it without any hints because it was literally on the day it was released in Japan, so the first day before. And I did it in about maybe 6, 7 hours, something like that. Roughly 6.
That's not bad.
6. Something like that, yeah.
I could do that in like a day, like you said, like a one stream.
Yeah.
Cool.
But these days, I can finish it far quicker, like in 2.5.
That's very quick.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, cool.
Let me think. Otherwise, Street Fighter 6 is something I'm looking forward to at the beginning of
that's
June.
right. I am so bad at 2D fighters, but after seeing it at PAX and talking about it with other Capcom people, I think I'm actually very excited about Street Fighter 6 now. I'm glad
very
that
stoked for Street Fighter 6.
I'm glad that my main is back. Cammy's back in the game. I wasn't really doubting that she would be, but I think her new design looks really good. The RE engine running into Street Fighter 6 just looks gorgeous. And I'm just... It looks great. I was excited about Street Fighter 5 kinda back in the day, but 6 just looks like a whole different, you know, like gameplay system entirely. I'm not really super wise on fighters, so maybe I'm wrong, but it looks great. What's up, Cosmic?
And then the other game in June that I'm super stoked for is Samba de Amigo Party Central.
Oh my god, the dancing monkey.
That's a game that I loved on both Wii and Dreamcast, and I just want that experience back with like shaking maracas like Joy-Con. It will be fun as heck.
That like surprise announcement from the direct like a few minutes ago. What an interesting announcement that was. I've never played one though. I remember seeing it back in like the early 2000s at like video rental stores and stuff. It would be on the shelf, but I never actually, you know, rented it. So it looks fun.
Hey, nice.
Looks fun and goofy.
It's so much fun.
Did they call him that back in college? What, the monkey guy? The dancing monkey? Bro. Blaze Blue cross tag.
Hold up. Let's see. Somebody asked a question earlier. Let me see if I can find it.
Mario movie tie-in game? No, Mega Lol.
Somebody asked. I can't recall who it was, but somebody asked if we liked Roblox.
Well, do you?
I mean, I tried it. I wasn't very like interested in it in the first place, and I kind of let it go after like an hour or two.
Yeah, not your thing.
Not really my thing.
Okay. I played it infamously. I had this 24-hour stream that I did a year or two ago, and one of the games that was one of the sub goals was to play Roblox for a couple hours, and that is the last time I did. It was all right. I will say there is this one game in there called Froggy, where like one player is a killer frog, and you play on this sort of like Sweeney Todd-looking street level, and it's kind of fun. It was like a little mini horror game, and that is like the best thing that I could say about Roblox. Oh my god, King K. Roller.
Okay, thanks for letting me know Waffle World.
King K. Roller. Have you seen King K. Roller, Don?
Yes, I have seen that.
Oh my god, I played that for a sub goal once too. That was just the train wreck of a game. It was so dumb.
Corin says, tell them I'm in his country later this month. Oh, play. Okay.
Oh yes. Maybe you can get donuts for me then, Corin. That's funny. Splatoon Roblox was the peak gaming?
I still can't believe that he forgot to take me out on Donut Sag.
Next time, I guarantee, there's no way I'm sick twice, right? That would make no sense.
When is the next time we would even meet, though?
I don't know. I was thinking like E3, but obviously that got canceled. I don't know if you were even interested anyway, but let me see. The next event I'm probably going to is possibly TwitchCon in Vegas. Don't really sound like that would be something that you would necessarily go to, so probably not that. I'm gonna try and be in Japan.
I've never been to Vegas.
Neither have I. Neither have I. I was offered when I turned 21, but I was kind of like, I'd rather just be home and eat sushi in my room. So I did.
Yeah. I was also offered at some point, but I never really went.
I'm going to try to make my way to Japan next year for my birthday. And
I'm likely going to Japan again in November.
When is Pokemon Worlds usually?
In August.
August. Oh, is it this year that's in Japan, right?
Yes.
Damn. Okay, I'll be missing it by a year then.
Yep.
Darn. Beyond that, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't go to events all that much unless it's like a big one that I feel like I would benefit from going to.
Sure.
So far it's just TwitchCon and then Japan next year, but that's not even really an event. That's just me traveling. So I don't
No, I
know.
feel
Hopefully
that.
sometime in the future, though, we'll make it happen somehow, some way. Oh my god, there's a lot of Yoshi voting here. Roblox has everything, though, so I don't doubt it. Okay, when we played it that day, I played Froggy. I played, like, this weird version of, I think, TF2 in Roblox, and then I played, like, an Overwatch version, I think. Oh, and then something Pokemon-related, but that's it. I don't really think it's my thing, because, like, if I'm gonna play, like, for example, Overwatch in Roblox, I'd rather just go play the game. Why would I do it in Roblox? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. So that's my thing with Roblox. I don't hate it. It's just.
Oh, speaking of my 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, they're now doing icons for Nintendo Switch Online related to them.
I saw that. I'm excited for the ones on 420. The Princess Peach one is the one I want.
420, funny number.
But you know, to be honest, like, I don't really think anything that could make its way to Nintendo Switch Online's icon system will replace my Lucina photo. That is just irreplaceable, I think. It will never change. It'll just stay that forever.
Right.
Did you see there's Ditto raids in Go? Or, wait, no, not Go. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?
Oh, okay.
Is there, like, something that I should be doing that for? I kind of stopped doing raids because I have all these Pokemon already. It's not like they're
Shadow Legends?
any unattainable ones. Oh, with good IVs?
Shadow Legend?
Bro. Tried to play Roblox TF2, but it wouldn't let me with a fresh account, so I just never played. Lol. Wait, what? It's like behind a verifiable wall. You have to be a member of Roblox for this amount of time to play TF2 specifically.
But Jet, speaking of icons, I never thought I would get rid of my Dr. Koyo icon on Switch.
What'd you change it to?
To Whooper.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Now it's never gonna change.
I mean, I also changed, so I have obviously for every region an account, so one for Europe, Japan, and America. My American one is now Marin from Fire Emblem Engage, which is my favorite Fire Emblem Engage character.
Yeah.
And then my Japanese one is Shiver.
That's a good one. I don't know what my regional account icons are. They're on the main menu, but I never look. Your account had to be a few days old, Lamau. Roblox has voice chats? Oh no. Remember this whole ordeal we had thinking that Iron Leaves and Walking Wakes was one catch only, but could be found shiny. Wait. Wait, what's happening? Wait. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to shiny hunt those too. Oh, Jesus. I kind of put my shiny hunt on the back burner because I got burned down on it, but...
Is that usually the life of a shiny hunter? You try for a while, then get burned out, and then try again?
Well, I mean, the problem with Scarlet and Violet is that shiny hunting is not really a matter of if, but when. It's pretty easy comparatively to other generations, so it's not like, you know, when you find one, it's like groundbreaking or anything. It's just like, oh,
Sure.
Cool, and then I can move on to the next one. So after doing, I want to say like, what number did we leave off on? Hold on, actually, I can just look. I have it on my overlay. What did I leave off on? My dex count was 71 out of 107. After doing it 71 times, I was kind of like, you know what? I'll just put it on pause. I don't really think I need to rush it. But I'm thinking that hopefully sometime after Tears of the Kingdom, I'll get back to it, and then I'll be able to say I have all 9 generations worth of shiny living decks. And I don't have to think about it until Gen 10 drops. That'll be an exciting moment. Yeah, the data corruption thing was also kind of keeping me from it, but it sounds like they kind of fixed it, and or it's just such a small problem that I don't really have to worry anyway.
Here's a fun question. Is there a game that everybody loves that you go, this is not for me? Or did you try it and were like, yeah, this is not it?
I have an example of the opposite.
Okay.
The first one that comes to my mind is The Last of Us Part 2. I think it's a good game. A lot of people don't, but I think it's way overhated.
I see.
There's another one that I was thinking of, but I can't remember. I had it on the tip of my tongue. Oh well. In terms of games that I like that nobody else does, that's like the first example. But in terms of games that everybody else loves, but I don't. I might need chat's help on this because I really just... I feel like for the most part...
Right.
I'm pretty easy to please. Most of the time.
Oh, I get that.
Because I feel like I usually can find something that I like about a game, even if it's not a good game. Because I kind of look at it in, like, as a whole production rather than just a singular, like, love it or hate it.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, for sure.
So, I don't know. What do you think?
I think for me, it's always been like Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Ooh, the second one specifically.
Yeah, like many people really like it, and I understand to some degree why. But like, I think the story in Xenoblade 2 is not very good.
I wish I had an opinion, but I've never played it, so I don't know. Oh, you know what? Genshin. I don't like Genshin. I think that game is so boring.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough.
Everybody, so many people in my life love that. Oh, and Among Us. Oh my God, I got burned down on Among Us so quick. But there was like a solid year or so.
I recently kind of got back in Among Us because they now actively have a hide and seek mode, and it's actually really fun. I actually enjoyed more than the actual game.
Well, there you go. The last thing I remember they updated was like the roll system. And then that was it, but that wasn't really enough to pull me back in.
Fair enough.
You know, the best thing to come out of Among Us is the memes. I think that's something that I do like about Among Us, but the game itself, I'm kind of like, I'll play it for like an hour and then I'm done.
Is there a specific game that you purely love for the memes?
Well, I mean, there's Among Us, there's what else? A meme game. Meme game.
Yes.
It's so hard because like Among Us takes up such a big part of my brain when I think of that because it's so significant for like
I think
meminess.
the epiphany of a meme game are the backrooms, right?
Oh, that's true. There's also I don't know if anybody is going to have really much of an opinion on it because I don't know if it was as big of a game, but Resident Evil 6, I love that game because of how stupid it is. It's just the story is so over the top and the action that's happening on screen almost feels like out of a Tom Cruise movie or something. It's just a huge stark contrast coming from Resident Evil 2 and 4 that are a lot more grounded. And then, you know, like the beginning premise of one of the 4 campaigns in Resident Evil 6 starts off with Leon Kennedy going to meet with the president. The president turns into a zombie, and then he shoots him in the face, and then he has to get on a helicopter, and then I think the helicopter crashes or something, but Leon is somehow able to take control of the helicopter and land them before it explodes behind them, and then that's like how the game starts. It's so ridiculous. Even Waffle and Chad's like, I love RE6. It's one of those games, like, critically, it's a terrible game, but it's, you gotta love it for how stupid it is. I don't know what they were smoking.
The overusage of QTEs is really funny, though. Like,
that too.
I really loved, like, the first time I had to wiggle the sticks, I'm like, what the frick am I doing?
When you have to, like, button mash to punch a boulder as Chris Redfield in the middle of a burning volcano. Yeah, that's like peak Resident Evil 5 right there. Resident Evil 5 is also kind of like that, but RE6 is just way worse in comparison. There's like 4 different campaigns, and one of them you play as Chris Redfield and his partner, and it's almost like a Call of Duty campaign that it's just so action-packed and just non-stop. You kind of forget you're playing Resident Evil.
A game I love in a similar vein to that, which sadly America never got because Reggie even mentioned in an interview it was not interesting enough for America, It's called Disaster Death Crisis, which
think
came
I've
out
heard
on
of it.
Wii. Yeah, it only came out in Japan and Europe. That game is way too over the top, and it's one of my favorite, like popcorn games that I pop in for a fun afternoon. It's so
Popcorn games.
hilarious. No, you should really look up like even a playthrough of it. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Man. I love video games. It's so goofy. They must have been on some Snoop level weed when they were making it. It's such an interesting story because I think the main motivator for developing Resident Evil 6 was a response to how popular games, I think, like Rainbow Six and Tom Clancy were at the time, and kind of like the Call of Duty-fication of mainstream shooters. And I think Capcom was trying to capitalize on that. There's a couple of dev interviews or something that kind of explain it a little bit better than I am, but it was something in response to the trends in the market at the time, and it just did not work well for a Resident Evil game. It's aged so poorly.
Every few years, there's always a new trend in the market, I feel.
Yeah, you can kind of feel the same influence in Dead Space 3, also. A horror game that turned into super
100%.
action.
Yes, 100%.
So bad. Oh my god. I remember looking forward to it. I pre-ordered it. Ugh, so bad.
I think the main ending wasn't very good. I thought the ending of the DLC was very good, though.
Dead Space 3 got DLC?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Interesting.
I mean, nobody will play it here. So you basically travel back to Earth, and you see in front of you Brother Moon swallowing the Earth whole, and then Brother Moon swallowing you whole.
Yeah. Oh my god! Wait! Matanda said the best example. Good meme game, Metal Gear Revengeance. Oh my god, that game is so good. I think it's so ridiculous that it is good.
Revengeance is not just a good meme game; it's just a really good game, you know.
Yeah, I think it's so like over the top and weird that it is good.
Yeah,
it's just a genuinely good game.
Even just from a technical perspective, it's just a fun game to play around with, you know.
It has one of my favorite quotes in all of video games. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me see. I don't know if there's a way that I could play it over the Discord call, but stream will certainly hear it. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, chat. I want you to realize that this is an actual quote from this game. Hold on.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
One more time.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I'm pretty sure that's an edit, but Senator Armstrong is just a great character overall. He's so just over the top and just... I aspire to be him in some ways. Yeah, I know it's not real, but it's like that character, Senator Armstrong, is so just like that anyway. And he says stuff kind of like that in the game anyway that, I don't know, I believe it.
Senator Armstrong is nutty, you know, it's great before that. Yeah.
I love that they go as far as to take off his shirt during the fight. Nanomachine, son. Okay, dude. Oh my god, I want to play that again. Is there like a reasonable way that I can play Revengeance again? Oh my god.
Do you have an Xbox One or an Xbox Series S or X?
I do. Is it on backwards compatibility?
I think it's on. I'm gonna double check for you because I have Xbox hooked up here. Let me check.
Oh hell yeah. I love that Xbox is so good with that. For the most part. It's better than like any other competitor, really.
Yeah. Bummer, Nintendo. Bummer.
They have so many bangers on their hands and they just don't want me to give them money. Nanomachine, son. Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
It's so good.
Oh, I want another game with him in it. He's one of the best villains of all time. Oh, jeez. Whew. All right. That went well. That was a good race. Oh my god, wait, Matan, did they record it with the actual actors? No way. What?
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is I made it the fuck up.
Yo, who commissioned that? What the hell? That's awesome. Oh my god, what in the world? Whoa. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I have that in my life. All right. Time is it? 8:30? I'll probably go for another half hour, I think. Another half hour, then I'm gonna go get some dinner or something. Have something to eat. Oh wait, I think I already did. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Play some more RE4, work on some dance moves that are better than the ones that I did this year. Oh my god, excuse me. Cookies! Man, I'm not getting no donuts, bro! I didn't even say I was hungry. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do for the evening, man. Maybe watch a movie. Maybe play some Resident Evil or something. I don't know. The world's my oyster, it feels like. I didn't have a whole lot planned for this. Oh, wait! I have some editing to do. I just remembered. I'll do that. I'll do that. For like an hour. And then I'll be in the same position again. Raising Cane's makes me sick now, Nan, and I hate it because it was so good for so long. And now my stomach doesn't like fried food. Sucks. I mean, it's probably for the best, but it still sucks. Oh. Whatever. Ah! That just got rid of my red shell. Poop. Eat through it. Nan, I could, but I'm gonna regret it later, if you know what I mean. I've tried this strat a couple times and I did not enjoy the results. Ugh. Reminding myself of my grandma. She used to only eat Cheerios, basically. For like every meal.
Really?
Yeah. She said it would upset her stomach and eating like other hearty foods. Maybe that's who I should blame. My grandma. If she were still here, I'd call her up right now and be like, what is wrong with you? Mr. Lactose Intolerant who ate, quote, a bunch of cheese. Okay, dude. Well, that's different. That's different. I've been muscling through my lactose intolerance since I was born, okay? Since I was born. But you know what? Maybe just to spite you, maybe I'll go eat some more cheese today. How about that, Morks? I mean, it's already 8:30, and by the time I'm done, it'll be 9. I don't know if they'll be open that late. Hold on, let me check. Let's see. Okay, they close at 10. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I will at some point in the future, all right? Jeez, man. Or should I say cheese, man? Are you racing against Mad Max? I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? I'm glad he was here. Oh, man. What time is it for you, Don?
It's 3:30.
3:30 a.m. Not bad. You getting tired?
Not really.
Damn. You a goblin these days like I am? Are you a goblin these days like I am? Staying up until ridiculous hours?
Roughly, yeah.
Nice.
For sure.
Nice. Good, 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 good.
Good.
Goblin D's nuts. Okay, dude, what year is it? 2017? Get out of here. I don't know why, I just got really tired all of a sudden.
I can't believe you became a tire.
Weird. What are you talking about? Skill issues? Okay, join the lobby right now. I'll destroy you. I've been getting such good placements these past however long. Oh god, Cosmic is in here. And he's in first! Not for long, pal. Sayonara, sweet cheeks. Never mind, he had a defensive item. Oh, mama. Mama Luigi. Somebody needs to wake me up tomorrow whenever those vinyl records go on sale.
Which
I really
records?
want to place a pre-order for those. I am 8-Bit, the company.
Yes.
They're doing a pressing of the Mario movie soundtracks for a 2 LP vinyl. One of them is green and red, and the other one is yellow and pink.
Ah.
And Sam and I want the yellow and pink one because it's a web store exclusive and it's also pretty. So I want that so bad. I want it so bad, and I hope the score itself comes to streaming services sometime in the future. That'd be great. If you ask me.
It's coming to streaming services for me today, for you tomorrow.
Oh, really? Where did they say that?
They mentioned it in an official press release.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so that's in... that's part of New Music Friday. Wait, so that's 2.5 hours from now. Yo!
I'm gonna see it's already up for me. I don't know. Maybe it's up later today, which I imagine it would be.
That's exciting. That's exciting. My friend Level 80 Machoke in the chat went to the screening with me yesterday, and I can't wait to just put that on repeat in my house.
No, it's out for me. It's out for me.
Ah! I have to wait 2.5 hours. It doesn't. New Music Friday doesn't start until 11.
The soundtrack is an hour and 28 minutes.
Oh, beautiful. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was coming to streaming, and now I'm so excited. I know what I'm gonna do later.
Yeah, it's coming to everything, but I obviously use Apple Music.
Oh yeah, so do I.
And it's in lossless format. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, and the entire thing is out now on my end.
I was kind of
It might
hoping
already be out because it might just take the earliest region possible. So you might just have to check your app if it's already out there. But it's out for me.
I don't see it yet. It's probably at 11 though, so not too long from now. Man, that kind of stinks. I was kind of hoping for a Dolby Atmos mix, but whatever. It's still gonna be good. Good to see you. It's been so long. Yeah, man. It's been a while. I'm around. You know, I'm not like a ghost. So if you guys ever want to hang out or anything, just let me know. This whole race is a reputation of your skill issues. Vibe. Senator Armstrong's VA used to be married to Skylar from Breaking Bad. What in the name of crossover is going on? Okay, and okay, you know what? You asked for it.
I sent you a picture of the listing.
Oh, thank you, John. Let's take a look. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait. Super Mario Brothers Opus. Does that mean theme? Is that like how they use theme in the Netherlands?
I'm not sure I can play it on stream. Hold up, I will double check for you one sec.
I'm just curious, like the word opus sounds like it would be what they would use for theme.
I think that it's what plays in the first section of the credits actually.
Weird.
It's 6 minutes and 41 seconds.
Huh. Well, I don't have to wait too long. I'll listen to it in a couple hours here. Oh, I'm so excited.
They also have the current version of the Mario Brothers rap in here.
Cool.
And
Man.
and they have the song I was referencing with emoji earlier.
Of course.
Listed as artist Jack Black, of course.
Yeah. So what do you think? I see this movie again. Do I go see it in 3D? Just to like give myself a new experience?
Yeah, for a new experience, I would definitely do it. I don't think it's like a major deal if you don't, but you know.
Did they give you any like cool Mario themed glasses, or is it just the regular 3D ones?
It's just the regular 3D ones.
Oh, okay. That would have definitely swayed my opinion a little more, but I think I'll just end up doing it anyway.
I mean, funny enough, there's also like a cut of this movie in my language, but I still haven't seen it in my language because I never watch stuff in my own language.
What, do you know any of the VAs who play in the like localized version for you?
I do, but they also are in a lot of cartoons. Like they use the same pool of like say 20 to 30 voice actors in this country.
Oh, so they're more of like actors that they use for the purpose of localizing English stuff.
Yeah,
that what you
they're
mean?
mostly the same types of voice actors. Like there's a good chunk of voice actors that are casted in mostly everything.
Oh. Okay, so this is not like, oh, this person's playing it. I gotta go see because this person has a good performance in them. They're a good actor.
I mean that for the big roles they usually hire like a big star, but for the smaller roles it's mostly the same voice actors.
I see. That's cool. One day you'll have to see it and let us know. Report back.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I will, but
Whoa, man.
yeah, Metal Gear Revengeance is on the Xbox store.
Hell yeah. I need to replay that game again someday. Maybe if I do like a meme marathon or something for stream, I could put that as one of the games on it.
It
It's
is 8.29 gigs.
It's okay. My Series X has a terabyte. I'll be good. Random fact, my Switch has a terabyte also. I got a
Nice.
chunky micro SD, so I don't have to worry about reinstalling stuff. Cost me a pretty penny, but it was worth it. Vibe.
You are the pretty penny.
Vibe. First of all. Second of all. Kiss my...
Kiss your booty cheeks.
Can you imagine if my, like, mom just came to my place unannounced and just walked in and watched me doing that? I can explain.
Meow.
I don't know why lately I've been streaming and I've just been like in really wacky moods. I don't know what's happening to me. Streaming is becoming like a drug.
I mean, it won't be as wacky as me carrying you around on an iPad to get donuts at some point.
That is the most perfectly normal thing you could do, actually. Typical Netherlands behavior, if you ask me.
You're just a VTuber at that point.
Darn right. Have you ever seen VTuber meetups at like conventions and stuff?
I've seen that, yeah. It's weird.
My friend Nan in the chat, she sent me one once. It was like people walking up to a little iPad with them on a Zoom call or something.
Oh, wow.
So funny. Like a little tablet, and they're like, hi, and it's just their little VTuber self on the screen. It's funny. Funny. You've been a part of some, Nan? Like what, you've gone in person to go see that? It's kind of cool, actually, to say that you've done this. Oh, I lost my mushroom. Morks, whatever you do, don't send that to my mom. She'll be very disappointed. Oh, you know what? I just got a huge craving for pasta. Mmm, that sounds so
I had pasta
good.
today. It was nice.
That sounds so good right now. Oh my god.
I love pasta.
Lately, whenever I get a craving for pasta, I go to Olive Garden. Not because I like their pasta more than anywhere else, but because they have this thing. Have you ever been to Olive Garden?
No.
Okay. Well, they have this thing where you order an entree and they give you endless soup and breadsticks to go along with it. So normally, I just order an entree and then I just eat as much soup and bread as I can, and then I take the entree home. I think that's the strat. I get more food that way. I'm already getting the entree. I might as well load up on stuff that I, am qualified for unlimited amounts of.
I mean, I know that we didn't really bring it up because we're all trying to get there, but the interesting part with all of us meeting up Wagamama is that there are also Wagamamas in my country. So it's like, well, I guess I'll go to another Wagamama then.
Hey, how did it compare?
I mean, it's roughly the same, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that place was really
Only
good.
Only in our country we don't tip.
Oh yeah, that was super cringe of us to do. Why don't they just pay them
Workers
more?
an actual living wage, huh?
Yeah, just like pay them forehead. Yeah. Next year we need to make a reservation for more people. I think that would be helpful. Because more people showed up than I thought would.
Did you tell Chet what happened?
I didn't think people would want to come because, like, you know, I reserved it with the same way that I do with like podcasts and stuff, where I kind of overbook and anticipate people to like either stuff comes up or they just, I don't know, don't want to do it. But that was a surprisingly 100% attendance and then some. So maybe next year I'll do like 30 or something.
We just need to take over the entire building.
Just the entire building. I will say they handled it really well.
I mean, I will say that Wagamama we were at in Boston was actually kind of small. The one that is the closest to me is actually a bit bigger.
Hopefully it's not raining next year as well. We can use like the outdoor seating or something.
I have the feeling it would just rain again.
Sad. Average day in Boston. Big sad.
I mean, it's roughly the same in Europe as well, or at least in Western Europe where I live. So I'm kind of used to the weather.
I forgot there was like amiibo hats in this game.
Well,
Oh,
now you
jeez.
know, and knowing is half the battle.
True. Thanks, Captain Planet. Is that who says that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's G.I. Joe who said that, actually.
Oh. Well, same era of people, like superhero, whatever you call it. Like the 60s or something.
I thought that the real superheroes were the friends we made along the way.
All right. Someone needs to smite vibe out of my chat. This guy, oh my god. Get him out! Get him out!
Forgetting
I
stuff
can't
is a
live in
skill issue.
peace!
I mean, that's true, Vibe. That's actually totally true.
Who asked, first of all? Who asked?
I mean, you forgot that the name for my people is Dutch, so...
Yes, the Netherites.
Fuck off.
Yo, mama ass? Okay, dude. I will confirm with her on sometime this weekend, whenever I see her. And if she says she didn't ask, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have some beef. I'm bringing beef to the party.
You're gonna make beef for her? That's very nice.
I'm gonna make beef stromboli. That's right.
Oh, very good.
Tell her I said hi, please. Okay, Vibe. I'll tell my mom you said hi if you tell your mom I said hi. How about that? Hmm?
You're gonna tell your mom you're high? What? Why?
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
Hey, Mom, I'm high.
Tell your mom her people said hi. Oh, yeah, I will. Did I ever tell you that? My mom calls people, like, in the chat, rather than, like, chatters or viewers or whatever. She calls them my people.
That's actually really cute.
She doesn't know, like, what the words are for, like, referring to different things. She just calls them, oh, your people.
I never bring this up, but my mom is on Twitter, and she also doesn't know what she's doing.
That's funny. That's funny. Ugh. Give me Goomba. Oh, nice. She don't like you? What, your mom? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Sad.
Wow. Wow. If that's true, Your mom doesn't have very good taste.
How dare you?
JK, she don't know you. Okay, all right.
Oh,
I'll take that over what you said before.
So you just did it to make Alec feel bad. Got
yeah,
it.
that's Vibe just says stuff hurtful, and then he says JK like it doesn't hurt the first time. You can't just JK your way through life, Vibe. There's consequences to the things you say. Like yo mama jokes. You can't just go all willy-nilly saying yo mama all the time. That's rude.
Yeah, we're here for equal opportunities. You also have to say your dad.
Yo daddy. And yo mama. That's right. I mean, June is coming, so we gotta be courteous to everyone. You're a stinky Nan. Why is everyone being mean all of a sudden? What the heck?
Yeah, fuck you, Alec.
Okay, dude. Jesus. You know what would be really fun for Mario Kart now that I'm sitting here and I've been playing it for the past almost 3 hours is like a Mario movie tie-in with like, I don't know, one of the vehicles from the game or something, or from the movie. That'd be kind of cool.
You just want the Mario movie van in Mario Kart, don't you?
Well, because like I don't think, I mean this isn't a spoiler obviously, but there's like a section in the movie where they race like on Rainbow Road.
Yes.
And I don't think all of the carts that were in those shots are actually lifted from the games. I think some of them are just original design.
Correct, yeah.
Like the one that Donkey Kong drives, I think.
Yes. Also, it's Cranky Kong drives.
Oh well, yeah. I guess technically. Technically speaking.
I mean, technically, you've got to get donuts with me, so.
Okay, dude. He's never gonna let this go, huh? If I had known in that moment, maybe I would have gone to go get donuts.
I mean, you
Nance?
said Lamau. You said Lamau in that moment, and then said maybe later.
I really hit this guy with the Lamau.
I mean, it would have been equally hurtful if you would have hit me with the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse dance.
Hot dog. Man says that some of the carts in the movie are from Mario Kart Wii. I've never.
Some of them. Some of them, yeah.
I've never played Mario Kart Wii, so I will take your word for it.
We need to fix that.
I know. I've talked about it with Yoshiller in the past, but I don't know what I want to do with that because I feel like it's kind of fun. The idea of playing it for the first time, like on a stream or a video or something, but what would I do? Just play the game? I don't know.
Grand Prix.
Grand Prix it up?
Yeah.
I want to play with him in some way, but I just don't know how.
Parsec?
Well, I guess that's true. I've never used it though for, like a console
It works
game.
pretty smoothly, honestly. That's how I played all the GameCube Mario Party games with Bonnet Games or John. We have a whole video series on YouTube on his channel where we played for every single GameCube and every single board of the Mario Party games.
Yeah. That is true, man.
They're still pretty funny. They're still pretty funny, to be honest.
I remember when we were talking about this, Yoshiller was mentioning how back in the day he used to be like super known for his Mario Kart Wii stuff, but I only met him like a couple years ago. So I am not familiar, but it sounds like Nan is. He always used Black Yoshi. He had to hack it in and wow. Interesting. Yeah, I have to figure out a way to play with him at some point. I'm not sure. He wanted to do that. I just don't know how to incorporate that. We'll figure it out. One day. Maybe like on a special anniversary.
I mean, Mario Kart Wii supports regular controls, so you can just use a regular controller through Parsec. It shouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah. I'm thinking more of just like the angle. Like streaming Grand Prix, but like, do we do it on an anniversary? Do we record a video with Yoshiller too? Like, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. How you doing, Alec? Doing good, Link. Doing good. How are you, man? We're talking about the Mario movie a little bit, and now we're just kind of hanging out and vibing for a little bit.
The real game that you need to play, the friends we made along the way.
Oh, God. Yeah, he does edit for some people you probably watch. Doing grand, thanks for asking. Good. Good. Man.
I mean, I'm also still up because tomorrow, at least for Europe, is a national holiday. So you know, I'm not in a rush to go to bed.
What's the holiday?
A Good Friday.
Oh yeah, that's like a what? That's like a something to do with Easter, right?
It's the day where it's the day before or the day where Jesus was betrayed by Judas.
Judas, how could you do that? I don't know much about the Bible, so just go off of whatever the calendar says.
But yeah, a lot of people go to church here, but I don't. So I have just about a day off. It's the day Jesus was betrayed. Nice. Okay, there you go.
Oh, trailer for the Mario movie where they were on Rainbow Road, and I could just hear Notion by Mile High Club in my head as I had flashbacks of Mario Kart Wii. Ah! I feel like I'm missing something with the Mario Kart Wii representation in this movie. Ah. It might warrant a rewatch after I play it or something.
Yeah, but in both theaters I was, like, the trailers that played beforehand were completely different. The only trailer that were the same across two cinemas was a new scene for Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, I didn't get that! Man! My theater had, like, a compilation of Illumination movies, which was so lame. I saw some people got Breath of the Wild stuff,
We actually
too.
just get upcoming movie trailers, but they were all animated, so... No.
Yeah.
So in the theater I was today, one of them wasn't animated because it was a live-action Disney movie. It was the Little Mermaid trailer.
That's cool.
It was the Little Mermaid trailer today. Well, for me, no, yesterday, or for you today. Little Mermaid. It was Into the Spider-Verse. There was one more.
Everyone's telling me to play Mario Kart Wii. I will, eventually. I'll get there.
But yeah, there are also the commercials, because we also get commercials before the movie on screen. In the first theater, there was no Nintendo commercial at all.
Is there
and
is there a way to watch that new Spider-Verse thing, like on YouTube or something, or is it only in theaters right now?
It's only in theaters, yeah.
Heck! I'm sorry, Link. Okay, so for whatever reason, back whenever like Mario Kart Wii came out, I feel like, I mean, I was still just as big of a Nintendo fan back then, but there had to have been something that had come out like prior or something near that release that I wanted to play instead. I don't know.
In May 2008, the only thing that came out around that time was Wii Fit.
Well, you know what's funny is I did play Wii Fit. I did own and play Wii Fit.
Because a month or so after that was the disastrous 2008 E3 presentation.
You mean legendary?
No, terrible.
Oh.
Okay.
That's what I love about Don. He's not persuaded by any sort of influence. He just, if it's terrible, I'm gonna say it's terrible.
I mean, that's just my Dutch side speaking. Like, we are very direct about stuff.
No, it's okay. I like it. I miss those E3 presentations. Part of me, a wicked part of me, still wishes that they were live like that so I could watch stuff fall apart. But, oh well.
I don't think, like... I mean, what was better about, like, the actual E3 presentations, to be honest?
I don't know. I just thought they were goofy. I don't think they were actually better at selling people on games or anything. I just liked when things went wrong. Like the infamous Wii music demonstration.
So you really liked the Konami presentation of Bad Note.
I liked those. Some of my favorites were the ones for I think it was Ubisoft that would do like Just Dance numbers during their press conferences for some reason, which is so funny because when you think about it, they're performing for people on stream, which is fine, but then like the people in the room are all just like journalists. The people who probably just do not care about Just Dance, let alone a number that is interpretively performed in front of them. So funny.
I've been a few times at Ubisoft, it's they only have very limited space, so you feel like you have a 50-50 shot of getting in there usually. I usually go there on time and then I get in, but it's not easy to get in at Ubisoft usually.
I wish I could have gone to one of those press conferences. I think those were popular or like really hit their peak when I was, I don't know, just a little younger. If I had been just a little bit older and actually, you know, did anything online, and maybe I would have been able to go, but oh well. I still enjoyed my first foray at E3 being 2015. I got to play, I think it was Star Fox Zero.
Oh boy, Star Fox Zero.
There was a new Super Mario Brothers game there, I think. I'm trying to remember what else.
2015? No way.
I remember the booth.
I think it was original Mario Maker.
Oh yes, that's what it is. Yeah. I remember now. I remember the setup. I just couldn't remember the game, but yeah, it was original Mario Maker. Yeah. And then they had stuff on the 3DS too, which I don't remember quite as well. I have photos that'll remind me of what all it was, but that was fun. And then 2016 after that, oh, even better. So good.
Yeah,
that might have been my favorite year. That might have been my favorite year to go, despite the fact that I don't think Nintendo was really doing appointments with their ambassadors quite yet. So that was how I said earlier, that was the year I met Roger, because we literally stood in line together to play Breath of the Wild for like 7 or 8 hours, I think. But it was worth it. We eventually got to the front of the line, and I loved it. It was one of my favorite E3 memories now. Oh, it was amazing. Wish I could relive it again. Just standing in line forever.
So I was press back then, but they did for press before the Zelda demo. We had an unlocked version of that demo, so we had no time limit.
I mean that's nice, but also
so
the time limit was
so I saw
40.
Because I had 2 appointments. I saw the entire Great Plateau twice.
Yeah. I would normally be like really just like, oh man, what did I miss? But I don't feel like I missed much because the demo itself was 45 minutes long. So I can't imagine feeling like I don't know. With any other game, if it was...
I thought it was half an hour, I believe.
My brain is telling me 45 minutes, but even at half an hour, it's still a pretty long demo.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I got to do. I have video of it, sort of. They weren't letting people video record too much. But it was fun. It was fun. I miss it. My body is ready. I love it. Yes, one of the most iconic Nintendo moments of all time. But I would say that my favorite is when Reggie told everyone that he likes kicking ass. I thought that one was kind of funny. Felt so out of left field to be heard at a Nintendo conference.
I cannot wait for the sequel where he tells people to wait. I will not continue that sentence.
I love that man. I wonder, what does he do now? Is he retired?
He now gives speeches at places, I believe, and has a book.
He's probably retired, huh?
I mean, he's retired from Nintendo, but not retired from life.
That's just death.
I mean, that's called a retirement home.
Well, you said retired from life. Do you mean like retired from like jobs, like work?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Listen, vibe, back in those days, pretty crazy to say that in front of a crowd of people. I remember, I think there was like a rapturous applause after he said that too. I don't even remember what he was introducing. What was that before? It was probably the Wii, right? The Wii era?
No, it was the GameCube still.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I still remember that.
I think it was his first or second year. I think his first year, actually.
Well, yeah, that would make sense because I think he was effectively just introducing himself to the public.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, it's all coming together. I'm starting to remember now. I had this old.
Coming together.
I had like this old desktop family computer that I would watch all these presentations on in the kitchen, and like every year in June, I would stake claim to the computer, and no one else would get to use it because I'd be using it all day in the afternoon to watch all these presentations and keep up with all the news coming out. I remember watching that and being like, wow, he said ass. It's kind of cool.
He said America's ass.
That's right.
America.
Ooh, I just chucked that banana so far.
You chucked the banana into your what?
Into my...
Into your behind?
Oh, wait a minute. I said I was gonna... Oh, okay. 2
Wait a
minutes,
minute,
2 minutes.
You said a thing.
2 minutes, and then I'm possibly might have time to go eat a bunch of cheese again. We'll see. We'll
What's with
see
the
how I
cheese?
feel.
It's not easy being cheesy.
Oh, if I could eat there every day, I would. Thank you, Vibe. Thank you, Vibe. Now I can rest in peace. I love this map. Woo!
Are there other games that you know you haven't played but you want to play them?
Xenoblade, Persona, a lot of JRPGs really. Stuff that I just the time commitment scares me.
Something that isn't a JRPG.
It's a tough one. I like to think that I'm usually pretty good at keeping up with my backlog aside from those. Shoot. Man, don't you dare! Oh, your backlog? Yeah, probably pretty long. I don't know. I mean, it's mostly JRPGs, but I'm sure there's a couple of other games that I'm forgetting.
That's fair.
Tales of, the Tales of series, I guess. Oh, well, never mind. I was going to say Final Fantasy, but I guess that's still kind of within the JRPG realm. So never mind. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Yeah.
Bum.
I kind of want to play Mario Party Superstars at some point again. I miss it.
We should. We should. I was thinking about doing like a multiplayer stream sometime this coming week. We'll see what my schedule looks like.
I would just also record them and post parts of it on YouTube. That would be funny.
Possible.
Yeah.
Possible.
I just miss playing that. I had a lot of fun playing the little while where we all played Mario Party.
It's such a shame that you can't play 2 with us though, or like 3 whenever that comes out. Because of the connection you said.
Yeah, because the connection between Europe and America is weird on those apps, and I'm not sure why. Because it seems like an easy thing to fix.
Yeah, it's weird because what was I saying? Whenever we did that 12-hour stream, I played with Kira, who lives in Japan, and for the most part, other than the audio being just really bad and cursed, the connection was fine. With the 3 of us being like Central, West, and East Coast, and then her being in Japan. So I don't know what the deal is with NSO and Europe.
And it's more so that it doesn't like international connections. So honestly, like maybe it has to do with it being the American app, but even then it would be a little weird. But I don't have American NSO, so.
Rip. That sucks. Well, you'll just have to come back to the States and we'll play locally again. Maybe that's it. One day.
Or we just play a GameCube one for Parsec. That's also a possibility.
Whoa! Possible. I do miss Mario Party 4 and 5.
I miss 6.
6 is the mic, right?
It's with the day and night cycle. I like that a lot actually.
Is that the one that had the microphone too?
Yeah, but it was optional there.
I do miss that one. All the GameCube ones really were so good.
I don't really like 5, to be honest.
I like all of the GameCube ones. The Wii ones is where they lost me.
I think 5 is the one there. I just don't really enjoy.
Fair.
I mean, it's 4 a.m. I'm likely going to bed soon.
Makes sense. This might be our last race for the day.
Talking. We're only going to do this for like 15 minutes, and then it turned into this entire long conversation.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't mind, actually. I like this a lot.
Well, good.
It was almost podcast material, which I want to do something like this where we just talk bullshit for an hour.
Well, we're going to be talking about the Mario movie coming up soon, so I hope that's suffice enough for you.
No, I mean, just no script, just pure bullshit for an hour. A podcast like that would be really funny.
How many Atelier games have you beaten, John?
A lot, actually. Because I used to review them for websites. So I at least reviewed most of them up to Atelier 2. I reviewed most of them for Switch.
Hoggies.
So when those collections came out, those were nightmares because I had to review 3 games in a very short period of time.
Yeah, Vibe, and I would do it again. Without hesitation. Jesus. What is this random image?
Because I am going to make a podcast feed in the relatively near future. Because
that'd be cool.
Because I also have random conversations with other people. I just want to record those and just post it out because we have absolute bullshit conversations sometimes, and I love it.
Hell yeah.
But then we just have no script. We'll just record, and then when I just set a timer, and when that hour ends, the hour ends.
What is this random image, Vibe? What the heck is that? Where do you get these from? I don't even know. I've never seen that, but I like it.
Yeah.
All right, last race of the day. I got to make this one count. I got this. Nan has beaten 11 of the 24 Atelier games.
Are you ending soon as well, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nan said she's beaten 11 of the 24 Atelier games. After 3, it'll be 12. Wow.
Yeah, fair enough.
That is a lot. I don't know how she does it. Nan, no! Oop, I don't know where those went. Ah, Jesus. It's so hard to go for so long. Ah! Oh, no. This is one of the tour tracks, too. Ah. Is it just me, or do the tour tracks in this game feel like it's not necessarily always clear where you're supposed to turn? Oh, what the? Oh, you can go in there? Oh, God. What the heck? Oh, Jesus, I can't see. Oh, I'm running into a wall. You know what? If we lose, at least we're losing in style, okay? This is how I'm gonna cope with it. It's fine. It's fine. I see chat moving. You guys are making fun of me, aren't you? Oh man. Where am I supposed to turn? Okay. At least Lakitu's got my back whenever I make a mistake. This one I feel like is one of the worst offenders, and not being always super clear on where I'm supposed to go. There was one whenever I played the one of these waves had a tour track in it, and whenever we played it for the first time on stream, I was playing with people in chat. There was one of these tracks where like you're supposed to turn one way, and I saw everybody, including myself, just turn the total opposite, and we all smacked into a wall. And I think that was proof enough that, like, yeah, some of these, if you've never played it in tour or something, are kind of confusing. It was great, though. It was a great time. What's the next
was a
wave
great-
for this? When is the next wave 5 supposed to be? What are we speculating? Ooh! Boy,
Somewhere deep into the summer, maybe.
What do you think? Like July, maybe?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh god,
July
that is
or
not turn.
August. I mean, there's nothing in August. Maybe in August, actually. That will be a good thing to do.
Oh, that's true. August could be a good, like, nothing month to put Mario Kart into.
And then the last wave would be like early December.
Oh, Wave 6 is the last one. You're right.
Yeah.
So sad to think about. I've
Is
gotten
it?
so used to regular content updates for this game. Oh my god. Where'd my glasses go? What did I get? Ah. Wait, oh, wait, was that 9? Did that say 9th?
Ripperonis.
Oh my god, what? Okay, well. Well, we'll end it there. You know what? That's fine. Life is all about taking the W's and the L's, and I'm capable of taking the L's.
I enjoyed this random podcast episode of 2 hours that we did.
I enjoyed the Mario movie, which I will probably be going to go see again. I'll probably maybe like next weekend or something, whenever my mom ends up being available. I'll see, because I'll be seeing her over the weekend.
Yeah, sounds good. But yeah,
So-
we'll need to plan again a stream sometime, dude. It's fun.
Sure. Thanks for joining and playing some Mario Kart.
I didn't play when you joined, but I like enjoy you keeping you company.
Well, Mr. Don, is there anything you want to say to the stream before we end for the day?
Satch, I didn't get donuts with Alec.
Well, you still can through the power of technology, right?
Satch.
All right, you go get some sleep, Don. I'm gonna get some dinner or something. I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do with
Sounds
my
good,
time.
yeah, that sounds about right.
See ya later. Bye.
Bye, friend.
All right, chats, just me and you. What do we do? I don't know. We cuddle here real close, and I'll tell you all my secrets. I'm just kidding. I think I'm gonna go get something to snack on, and maybe get nice and cozy in my bed or something, and just kind of chill out for the rest of the night. I have to edit first, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll get in bed and be all cozy and stuff. So, anyways, you guys have a good rest of your nights. This was fun. Nice little casual stream, playing some Mario Kart, talk about the Mario movie. I'm gonna be posting a Mario movie first impressions video in the next couple days. I recorded it this morning before I went live. I say this morning, it was morning for me. I recorded it like an hour ago. And be on the lookout for that in the next couple days. I'm also gonna be uploading the PAX East panel that I got to host, the Nintendo Roundtable that we did over at that convention. It was really, really fun. I got to see a lot of fun faces in the live audience. It was a live show. It was really, really fun. And I'm going to go ahead and publish that probably tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow. And the next couple days is the Mario movie first impressions video. And then a couple days after that, we'll be doing a spoiler cast discussion for the Mario movie on the podcast as well. So be on the lookout for my face everywhere. You know, it's I hope to make it a point to one day have it so everywhere you look on the internet, I'm there, I'm watching, and you can't escape me. Oh, I'm also writing the review for the Mario movie for Go Nintendo, so I'll be on there too. Anyway, with all that said, without further ado, I think that's about it for all I had to say today. So with all that said, without further ado, there's only one thing left to say before we take off for the night, and that is, of course, as always, I'm alecandstuff. Do your best out there. I'm rooting for you. And I will see you all again very, very soon. I don't know when the next stream day is, but I'll try to make it either Friday or Saturday. Tomorrow or Saturday, basically. Here's hoping. I have a very busy week, as you can tell, so I'm really hoping I can get some streams in. But if not, definitely this coming week. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. All right. Anyways, with all that said, without further ado, there's only one thing I want to say. That is, of course, as always, I'm alecandstuff. Do your best out there. I will see you all again really soon. Okay, bye!